Hold on, I'm live, but I can't get my thing right. Oh, there it is. Whoop, whoop. I got it. I got it. I got it. Shot it straight dead in me, and I ain't even rich. I'm the biggest boss that you're seeing thus far. I'm the biggest boss that you're seeing thus far. I'm the biggest boss. Hey, Monica. Monica, how you always number one? Thank you for that thumb, baby. How you always do that? Because I'll be trying to figure out, like, how do the notifications go out for the lives? Hey, Monica Robertson. We got two Monicas. Hey. Hey, hey. Thank you for the thumbs. Hey, Grand Rising. Good rising, Monica C says. I love it. Hey, Trisha Riggins. Trisha said Trisha. Hey, Michelle. Monica C said, I'll be waiting on you. Boom. I love it. Good answer. Great, fabulous answer. Hey, Lakeithia Boo. How you doing? Thank you for those 2 hearts. Hey, Kai Kai. How y'all doing this morning? Happy Sunday, everybody. Hey, Yvonne. Monica Robertson said, I finally got a notification. Baby, I don't know why you two be trying us like that. The family vibe be needing to be a specific collective group of individuals. I be needing my sisters, so I'm gonna need the notifications to go out, okay? Do I have to notify y'all myself? Like, what are they trying to do here, okay? I don't know. Um, any hoodles, happy Sunday. Y'all, I stayed up all last night. I eventually fell asleep, but I stayed up late last night writing my book, looking for plane tickets, booking, looking at, hey, Empress Daisy, booking, trying to find a house to book in Mexico so that I could write my book. So I'm going to write it in Mexico, but I stayed up late last night. My hair's getting so freaking long. I stayed up late last night, putting some things together for my book. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all what I put on my hair to grow it so fast too, because I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's really working. I made my own little spray. Anyways, y'all, I stayed up late last night writing a book. Woke up this morning, shampooed my hair, did spiritual bath, and got everything going. So, listen, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop some gems in my book. A lot of the things that I do as a practitioner, like my secrets for like floor washes and spiritual baths and all that. Hey, Christy, hey boo. I'm going to put it in my book. And when I first talked about my book with Freddie, when we were in Tulum, I said I wanted my book to be 1111. Freddie was looking at me like, baby. And he was like, honey, you like too much nice stuff to be charging 1111. I'm going to need you to take the book up to 4444. So I said, okay, I will do that. But for 4444, I'm going to bring it. So it's going to be a manual. I'm going to talk about crystals, energy, tarot, um, spiritual baths. So I'm going to give recipes. So my book is going to be the book that I wish I had when I started my spiritual journey. That's what came to me. I don't know what the title is yet, but it's definitely going to be the book that I wish I had when I first started my spiritual journey, because your girl has spent thousands on books, on going to see people, talking to people, all kinds of stuff. So I was like, let me Monica says, I can't wait. Yes, thank you for the heart, Empress. Like, I'm serious, y'all. So I did a spread for myself this morning, and this was what was on the bottom of the deck, the 10 of Cups. So my book is going to bring me joy. Like Anita Baker, you bring me joy. Yes. And then I got the star card. Y'all know I was in here like this. The star. Oh, thank y'all. Y'all can't wait to purchase it. I'm so excited. Like, I really... Right, Monica says so needed. Like I want to have like pictures, and things like that. So I'm gonna take pictures. Like I said, I'm gonna do a 3-week sabbatical. My wife was like, "That's okay." Right, Lakeithia said, "Period." Okay, so I'm gonna do a 3-week sabbatical in Mexico, but it's not gonna be in Tulum. Empress Daisy said Lance about to be famous. Look, let me pull that down. I received that. And the thing about it for me is not necessarily so much, oh, I want to be famous, but I know Spirit has taught me things and has showed me things and has put me in certain positions so that I can reach back and tell others and show others. Not to be like, oh, let me brag. It's more so of, okay, we gave you this. We allowed you to be in this position for this particular reason. So, and that's my mission, to give back, because I've always wanted to do a 401c3 nonprofit. And I've worked for them. I've helped them make money. I've helped a lot of people. And it's so funny, I think back, like, this has always been my calling. Like, when I worked in a behavioral health clinic, I worked in HR. The clients would be hanging out in my office. And I was like, they would be asking me for advice. And I was like, y'all do realize your girl ain't been in nobody's therapy. Like, I've taken psychology. Yes, I have. But I don't have any credentials. I'm not licensed. You know, I help people get licensed. I've helped several people get licensed to be, you know, therapists, whether it was LMFT or whatever they were doing, licensed marriage, family therapy. So, I mean, I myself personally didn't have any credentials, but I swear to y'all, they was hanging out in my office more than they were in the clinic. So, I do know it's my calling, so I wanted to get started. And I had like so many ideas that just rushed at me. So I was up late all night. I never pull out my MacBook. Like, when I first bought it years ago, I was on it every day. But like over the past maybe 2 years, I never pull it out. So I pulled it out, charged it up, and I got to writing. So I'm going to write the rest of it in Mexico. Meridia. Is that it? Yes, Meridia. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to take pictures of some different places, go to some museums and stuff like that, connect with the Mayans and let them, it's on the Yucatan Peninsula. So I'm going to write my book there. And after that 3-week period, I'm going to come back, publish my book, and that's it. I mean, why not? You know, other people do stuff like that all the time, y'all. So I'm trying to get with that energy, okay? And y'all know what I mean when I say other people, so, you know. Anyways, but I wanted to see what this week had in store for y'all. I wanted to use these cards. I talked about them in the last live. These are the, why do I want to always say Hunger Game? The Game of Thrones tarot cards. And let me show y'all what I was working on this morning before I yes, that's beautiful. Yes, I love it. Yeah, I mean, it's time. It's so me. Gypsy. I'm such a gypsy. I'm such a bohemian. So so that's what I was talking about doing years ago, just kind of traveling. This book I have, it's one of my sofa books, like the book that you have on your, like, your coffee table or whatever. But it's it is the New Bohemian. So it's like different collections, like people who live in like tiny homes, Airstreams, or people who live out of the country, and they just have all of these little bohemian style homes. This is the author right here. I got this from Home Goods. I think it was like $19. But I like reading books like this so I can get inspiration, like stuff like this. So yeah, so I'm exploring the idea of actually relocating out of the country. Maybe in the next year or two. So yeah, so that's where I'm at, y'all. But I'll keep y'all posted, okay? Oh, thank you, Kyla. Yeah, I'm excited about the process coming to life as well. And then I get a chance to, you know, witness you guys as you guys grow. And what gives me inspiration is when I talk to clients. Like, for example, this morning, a young lady that I was working on doing some hex removal for, all of her candles used to be really, really black when she would burn them. And now that she's working with me, her candles are burning clear. And I saw love coming in from a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. She told me, hey, Lynn, the person is a Scorpio. And everything looked so good around it. Outside of that, I told her that I saw a career coming for her that was going to be like a government job, but she was going to find out through a friend or through someone else, which that happened. So now she's also, you know, submitted all her stuff, and I do really good resumes, so I helped her with some resume advice. So for me, it's like looking at people and seeing where they are at the beginning of their journey, and then, you know, turning around and seeing where they are in the future. Is like, wow, like I'm really helping someone. That is my how can I say it? My gratification, I guess, comes from that. So I'm so excited, y'all. Like, I literally stayed up all night. And then I finally got to sleep. So we don't have any moderators in here to help me with a list. Somebody. Yes, Kylie, you're definitely going to be next. Girl, yes. Look, we got to get you together, boo. We got to get you together. It's a progress, but guess what? You know, you get to look back in your journey just like me and tell people, hey, when I was here trying to manifest, this is what I did. These are the things that did work. These are the things that didn't work. These are the things that worked fast. These are the things that took a little bit of time to work, you know? So you just have to, just, you know, we're all at we're all at different points in the race, you know, so you just have to go at your pace. So that's all that is. Okay, anybody want to help me do a list today? Y'all know I need help because I can't multitask. That is crazy. Me and June had this convo yesterday. Lakeithia says, what did y'all talk about? Y'all know we all on the same wavelength. Okay, all on the same wavelength up in here. What did y'all talk about? Thank you, Empress. What did you and Jim talk about? I cannot stand. Hey, Talisha, how you doing? I see you called me a couple times, girl. I had to get myself back in order, honey. I came back to the United States. I have all these orders to send out, and then I have all these clients that have been waiting on me. So I'm gonna have to give you a call in a little bit, honey. I just been all over the place. Lakeithia said, me starting my spiritual journey and how I have to pass my test to get where I want to be, because I see now my ancestors been testing me. Yes, definitely. They definitely test us. You know, you have to study, you have to do all these things as a part of your journey. You know, thank you, Empress. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, it's a part of the journey. You know, so just do that and just continue to delve in. I'm going to kind of tailor my book to be like a step-by-step manual, because I was kind of like just letting the ideas flow. And I was like, at the beginning of the book, I did like a opening prayer, and you know, I encourage people to get started with a spiritual bath. Like, I'm going step by step. So it's like, that's what life is all about. You cannot do this before you do that. You know, you cannot walk and then crawl. You don't learn how to walk and then you learn how to crawl. You don't come out the womb talking. It's a progress. You know, you're in the womb for a certain cycle of time. You know, everything is done on a cycle in this dimension. So that's how I wanted to, you know, express things in my book. Yes, Empress, make sure you put Chrissy on there for me, please. Lakeithia said, yes, because I told her, I wish I had a book to help me because I'm such a nervous Nancy. Wow, and that's crazy. Well, we saw the proof in the pudding with the spider coming down when we were doing the live with you and your spider. So I'm definitely tuning into the energy of you all that are in the tribe. And that was my inspiration as well. Like, that was where my inspiration came from, because a lot of you, when we did the Zoom, I realized, you know, a lot of my babies are new. So I need to, you know, meet people where they are on their journey. I've read thousands of books. I've attended thousands of, well, not thousands, clearly. But I've read hundreds of books. I've attended so many seminars. I started the spiritual journey when I moved to Atlanta, you know, at the age of, 26 was when I started. And I hit the ground running, you know, going to lectures and stuff, you know, the people that live near me. Not to mention, when I was in high school, I was studying Dr. Malachi York, for God's sake. So I knew all about being a 5%er, Nuwabian Nation, and stuff like that. So I've always been a part of an esoteric system at a very early age, even growing up in the home with an Eastern Star. So it's like, I need to know that other people are not necessarily as immersed in things as me. They didn't grow up in certain things like I did. So let me start at the beginning. Lakeithia said, took a spiritual bath last night, but I will be doing it over because June said I have to sage my house first. Yes, I would say for you, do 3 days in the road, Spirit is saying, and definitely saging your house, opening all the windows, your drawers, your closets, so you can change that energy. Think about when we were in church, when they baptized us, is to change that energy around you. So you want to change the energy in your home environment at the same time. Interesting she says that because I say that in my book. Look, let me go on say it in my book, okay? And it just sounds so good and feels really good to say that. And it's not really my book, it's for the people. And y'all know how Spirit will use me as a channel, as a channeler. So whatever energy the book embodies is going to be because Spirit wanted it to flow a certain way. But, you know, in the book, okay? Oh, it's 11:11. Rochelle said, make a wish. Well, we're going to wish for success, peace, happiness, and prosperity for all the ladies in the room, all of our true tribe. Not the troll tribe, the true tribe, okay? Yvonne said, you're going to, let's see. I can't see the arrows right there. You're going to bottle and sell your hair growth serum. Right, Yvonne, I need to because look at this. Y'all, my hair was not this long when I first started doing my lives. Y'all can even see the growth if y'all look back like 3 months ago. My hair wasn't touching right here. My hair touches my boob. Y'all know I don't have no good sense. But no, my hair, it would have been longer in the front, but I cut it. When I first started my locks, I wanted this cute little style that had like bangs and a bob. So that's why it's shorter in the front. I mean, I don't mind doing stuff to my hair. The reason I always keep it over to the side like this is because I shaved my side, so my locks are going back out. This was a few, look at this, just from what, 6 months? This is how much hair I have over here. So all of this hair is new. So 6 months of hair. So yeah, but I mean, like I told y'all, my dad's side of the family, they have very long curly hair. I'll show y'all some pictures. All of my grandfather and my grandmother, which is unusual. Usually in most families, you'll have one person that has very wavy, soft, curly hair, and they'll marry someone else. For me, my dad's mother and my dad's father both have very beautiful hair. They look like they could have been sister and brother, but they're not. Okay, but they have very gorgeous soft hair. Now my mother's side of the family, that's where I get the Nigerian blood from. To me, this hair is beautiful as well. So I'm not just, you know, being biased because I feel like this is beautiful hair as well. You know, you can slick it up and make it look like it's a different texture. You can relax it, blow it out, and the texture looks like, you know, the other texture that I'm talking about. But when I say beautiful hair, I'm saying it because their hair, it just has this long curl pattern to it. I just love it. So yeah, I am going to bottle my hair serum. So I get the growth from that side of the family, but I get the texture from my mom's side of the family, which makes for, like my wife says, perfect lock hair. And I do. I feel like I have perfect lock hair. Right. Okay, Empress said clink, clink. Yes. Yes. Monica says same to you. And I will be, for those of you who have passports, I will be doing an invitation for you guys to visit me out of the country, or maybe I'll pick a spot in the United States so that we can all link up. And of course, y'all know we got all of our natural herbs and our elixirs and stuff, so nobody will have to worry about, you know, anything, because the type of person I am, and I did this in the room we were standing, I had everybody taking colloidal silver, oregano oil. I came in the house like this right here. Okay, so you know, y'all don't have to worry about safety when you're around me, because we don't welcome bad, low, you know, not bad. We don't welcome low vibrational spirits, nor do we welcome anybody sneezing and coughing up gunk all over us. Okay, I've been OCD since I can remember. I remember when I had my kids, it used to be a struggle going to like Kmart when they were little, because my daughter was, you know, an arm baby, like 6 months, and my son was like 4 years old, and I would be trying to keep them close to me so nothing would touch them, and I literally had like hand sanitizer and baby wipes all over the basket, like I would wipe, like the stuff people doing now. I'm like, y'all nasty. Y'all should have been doing this. Okay. So that's the type of stuff we've been doing. Okay. Hey, Johnny Pooh. Hey, Rena. Right. Thank you, Lakithia. Yes, yes, yes. Chrissy said yes for the hang time. I'm telling y'all, like I literally just grew this. This right here, like all of this is probably since the beginning of the year right here. My hair was like maybe right here at the beginning of the year. And all of this, I made a serum. Yvonne told me to bottle that thing up, honey. I know that's right. Uh-oh, Trisha back on one, y'all. Trisha off the chain getting started early this morning, baby. Look. Trisha said I need to meet me a boo. Okay, Trisha. We know we got you, baby. We praying for you too. I understand. I understand what it's like. Being, in that predicament, trying to meet your boo. I get it. Empress said, yes, I got my passport. I'm ready to travel. Exactly. And it only takes a couple of during COVID, I don't know what that looks like, but the process is really simple. Okay, take your picture at Walgreens, go to the local authorities and apply for it. As long as you ain't never killed nobody, you ain't been out here robbing folks and doing all kind of crazy stuff, they'll give you a passport so you can go see the world and travel. And the flights at this particular time are the same as it would cost you to travel, stateside. So, yes, okay. Lakeithia said, me and June was talking about passport yesterday. Precisely. And June said she's ready. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. And I'm so specifically the spaces that I've been looking at, my budget is $500 for the month. And that gives me, because I said I want to do a 3-week sabbatical, but that'll give me like most of the rentals I'm saying like that I really like that are like a smaller version of the house we rented in Meridia, Mexico, like $500. So that'll take care of my monthly overhead. And then, so I don't have to pay anything else outside of food and, travel, like if I do taxis and stuff. And Meridia is a much more populated city than Tulum, for example. So Meridia is probably, it used to be the #1 richest country in the world, like as far as agriculture and stuff. They sell things and stuff. So Meridia is where a lot of people move to, expats, people who used to live in the United States who relocate. A lot of them relocate to Meridia. And this has been since the 90s. But Tulum is just it's the up and coming attraction. So Tulum is like how Atlanta was, like where people from California and New York would move to Atlanta. That's how Tulum is now. So, so that's what's going on, y'all. So I was just up looking, but I want to rent the perfect place. And so I have about 4 or 5 options, and then I'm going to pull the trigger on it today and go ahead and book it. And after that, I'll just book my flight and I'll be ready. And I'm taking 2 bags. One bag is going to have some tarot cards in it and waist beads, and the other bag is going to have maybe a week's worth of clothes, and I'm just going to wash and recycle those because I want to pack light. I'll take my MacBook. I'm just write and enjoy the energy. So that's what I'm going to do. My wife supports it, and everything is going to be fine. So yep. So I look forward to bringing you all with me. Okay. So I do want to see what this week has going on for y'all. Thank you, Empress, for my list. Let me go back and see. I know Monica C was first, and then Monica R. Okay. Yes, y'all. I'm excited. So that's the vibration I'm on this morning. The energy is very high. Whenever I jump in energy like that, and it's high like that, like I like to ride that wave. So let me see if I can turn this lamp on too, because it's a tad bit dark. I tried to open the window. It's still a little dark though. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Yes. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Monica C. Okay, perfect. All right, Monica, let's see what this week has in store for you. How y'all doing this morning? Y'all feel like we need some mimosas. Does anybody drink mimosas? Do y'all make y'all own? Because maybe one of the lives we do, I can get some orange juice and a little bit of champagne, and we can make some mimosas. Make it a mimosa morning, okay? Let's do that one morning. What y'all think about that? Monica say. You gonna say yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am. I love it. We shall. We shall. Let's do that next then. Okay. Kyla says she's making one later. Lakeitha, yes, it sounds like something I need. And Rochelle said, yes, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, you know, it's all about the energy and the vibe. We got to get our vibrations going these days. And that's another thing I was just telling my client as well when I did her reading, that I needed her to keep her vibration lifted. Sometimes we sink, that's okay. But when you feel yourself, you know, sinking, stop and think, like, who is around me? Where am I? So that you can decipher between energies. Is this my energy, or is this someone else's energy bringing me down? Is this something around me in my environment bringing me down? How do I feel when I'm visiting my cousin Pookie versus when I'm over my cousin Kiki house? You know, like, you have to really pay attention. And if this energy brings you down or brings you to a depression or a low state, or if it sucks you in this vortex or this cycle or this past energy, or if it makes you feel some type of way, either one, stay your behind away from over Kiki house, tell Kiki come holler at you, or, you know, whatever, instead of going into her vortex, into her world. Or two, you know, arm yourself, bring yourself some, thank you, love, bring yourself some potent protection with you, you know, bring yourself some potent protection with you. Put yourself some crystals on. You know, hell, if you got to damn wear a stick of Apollo over there, do what you got to do, okay? Mm-hmm. That is crazy. I had this yesterday. Oh my God. Empress said I tried it. It's the best thing ever. Yeah, you have to do that. You have to arm yourself. Even if you do like protective work and you have a little bit of candle left, like a little bit of wax, keep that wax, put it in a little pouch like this right here, and carry it on you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, black tourmaline. Yvonne is saying that's what I was just looking at right there. Take your piece of black tourmaline. Monica says I have a toxic family, so that's a great idea. Exactly. Talisha says I'm watching but working, so if you feel me, just let me know. I can't respond. That's fine. Yeah, you definitely want to. And then I have one that I can't reach, but it's on a pendant. And if you have a crystal or gemstone, go to Michael's and get yourself some copper and just wrap it around there, okay? And make your own little copper pendant. You don't have to buy pendants and stuff like that. Just take raw, you know, tumbled stones and make yourself pendants and things like that, so that you can carry them. Hell, I stick them in my bra. Okay, go to bed. If he here for it, he get started. Empress Daisy, take your stone, put it in your bra, or take a little bag, put the gemstones you need in there, put it in your bra. And if you're in a like a negative toxic job or whatever, when you come home from work, take it off, put it in a little bowl of sea salt, and or sit it in the window and let it charge and clean. Look at you so silly. Yes, Empress said about to get real creative this week. Yes, I'm telling y'all, like, that's what my channel is for, teaching y'all things. Like, yeah, I make, you know, necklaces, and I make waist beads too. I don't think I told y'all that. I've been making my own waist beads because I used to buy everything. And I'm like, I make them, and like my waist beads look just like these necklaces. So I put my little, this is a gemstone right here. Yeah, this is amethyst. All you need is a string, some beads, and the little things that have the holes in it. See, I put a cowrie shell on there. So it's sitting on my neck, so the ancestors can always speak to me. Cowrie shells speak. That's why they have mouths. Yeah, Empress, I mean, get real creative. You don't have to go buying up everything. I learned that because I was a young mother who had relocated out of the state. So I was in Hobby Lobby. Like when I lived in Alabama, I took classes at Hobby Lobby. I learned how to knit. I missed my mouth. I learned how to knit. I learned how to make jewelry. I went to all these classes, and I've been a DIYer forever. You know, like even when I bought my first home, I did my own bootleg tile in the kitchen. Now, mind you, it was not the greatest, okay? But I kept it the whole time I lived in the house. Now, when I got ready to put the house in the market, my realtor was like, okay, but we got to get some real tile. I was like, I understand. Hell, I even did a bootleg marble backsplash on my counters and the backsplash. Like I'm a huge DIYer because I don't believe in spending a lot of money on certain things, you know. Kyla said she finally bought a necklace for her pendant. I'm glad. Yeah, you deserve to, you know, treat yourself to some nice things here and there. I'm telling you, it feels really good. June said, me too, but I was in the store reaching and they fell out. Whoa. You know, and it's funny you say that because I lost a whole bag of them one day when we went walking around the neighborhood. I took my cheap butt back through the neighborhood to find them. I had some beautiful crystals, like even like these little aura balls and stuff. I was so hurt. It took me a long time to get over that. I was hurt. But I was like, you know what? I bet you some little kid found them. And they probably got them all lined up real pretty and stuff because that's what I kept saying in my mind's eye. So I was like, yeah, that's okay. But you could take a safety pin and pin it to it. That's what my grandmother used to use. She would pin things to her bra with a safety pin. And I told y'all my grandmother was the hoodoo queen of the South. So, honey, I do everything my granny did. Monica says, all they do is fuss and fight. I have to sage myself when I get home or listen to meditation music or bring my Florida water to my mom's house, rubbing myself down like I'm taking a bath. Yeah, you have to do that. You have to because I'm telling you that energy is not a joke. I know what it's like, but I did a lot of manifestation work to change the energy, not just for me, but generationally. So when I'm around my family now, it's like being around a whole new family. It is like being around a whole new family. But I told y'all, I went and got that dirt, honey. I got that dirt from everybody's house. And I've been putting my thing on them too. And it's so funny because I get permission from most people. Like my family be like, yeah, do whatever you got to do. My wife be like, put me in a jar. She knows she a mess. She be like, put me in a jar. Shit. When we were on our trip, Freddie was like, cast whatever little spells you gotta cast, honey. I feel like people at this point are open. Certain things haven't been working for people for too many dang on years, and now they like, listen, it is insanity to continue to do the same thing and not get results. Let's try some new stuff, okay? So people are here for the magic. Kyla says she make her own waist beads too, and it's so easy. And yeah, Christy, when you get home in the evening, put them in some salt so that that salt can, you know, absorb some of that negativity because you don't want to go recycling it. And if you wear your crystals, the crystals that you wear out in public, don't wear them at home. I'm gonna tell y'all what I do, cause y'all make. I think y'all see mine sometimes. Look, let me go in the secret compartment. But I wear them on a long necklace like this. And I've showed some of these to y'all before. These are some of the pendants that this is the one, like the same, it's the ones that I sell from the same jeweler. But I put mine, see how long this is? Like, you can't even see the whole thing. But I have mine tucked in when I go out in public because I know what kind of energy is out there. Yeah, Tyler, Walmart does give the craft stores a run for their money. I personally don't like Walmart, so I don't shop in there, but Dollar Tree will give them a run for their money too. Dollar Tree just doesn't have, you know, an array of things, but a lot of stuff you'll be surprised what's in there. You enjoy DIY and crafting? Yeah, I mean, it's rewarding too, you know. Yes, Monica said, good idea. I can change the energy. Yes, Chris said, wear them as necklaces, change my bra and inside my bra daily. You have to. I'm telling you, you really have to. Monica said, speak to the heartland. Yes. Orion said, you up early. Well, in my case, good morning, y'all. Yeah, Orion, it's much earlier for you. Um, and I'm going to email you back so we can get your reading schedule. I got your email. Um, yeah, so I'm trying to rock and roll. I'm trying to rock and roll now. Mm-hmm. Yes, Empress, it is Tiger's Eye. Thank you. Yeah, I have some more pendants that I just got before I left, but I haven't charged them or cleaned them yet. So yeah. So I have to charge and clean them. But I bought a whole lot more. So I'm rocking and rolling. All right, anyways, let's get started. Let's see what y'all got now that I got my stuff out of the way. Okay, what did I do with the deck? Okay, here it is. All right. Monica C. I'm seeing sugar skulls, Monica, and I feel like you're okay. So you have the Fool. So this week you may be doing things a lot differently. You may be deciding to downsize, to clean, to do something different. I'm seeing sugar skulls. I don't know. Are you getting ready to decorate for Halloween or something? Like, I know it's a couple of months early. It's September. Couple of weeks early. But I'm seeing Dios des Muertes around you for whatever reason. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like something new is taking place this week for you. So let's see. Oh, yeah. Something is coming to an end. So you have the Ten of Swords, which is an ending, completion of the cycle, and the Fool, which is going to trump anything that's going on because this is major arcana. So yeah, so you have something coming to an end and something new starting. Empress Daisy said Dollar Tree is going to start selling black candles for $1 because of Halloween. I'm about to start stocking up before they're gone. LOL. Yes, and that's so funny because I hadn't even looked at your comment, but I was like, seeing, I don't know if Monica C is getting ready to do it big for Halloween, but I don't know about y'all, baby, but this year, honey, I'm doing it big for Halloween because it's an Ancestor honor day. A lot of my deities around that time, that's their feast time and their honor time. So I don't know about y'all, but baby, it's about to be lit over here for Halloween because I'm like, let these ancestors know. And that is what Halloween symbolizes as well. Halloween symbolizes a time when the veil is thinner between the world we live in and the world that we can't see. And that's why people dress up like little ghosts and goblins and things. You know, it's such a high energy time of the year, but you have to take advantage of it from a spiritual perspective. Whenever there's a gateway energy like that, you take advantage of it spiritually, okay? But Monica, see, you have a lot going on that is major. You have justice, things happening in your favor, the Wheel of Fortune. Again, this could be symbolic of somebody falling off, something new coming around, you know, cycles coming to completion, and you have Six of Coins. So something is definitely working in your favor, okay? Definitely working in your favor. So keep riding that wave. So I wanted to pull a card from the Psychic Tarot. Yeah, the Psychic Tarot for the heart. And it's mixed with another deck. I can't even think of the name of the other deck. Okay. What did I say? Look at this. You're changing your focus. Okay. So yes, Monica, success and growth. Okay. Yeah. And look at this. Okay. So yes. So I know that ain't P Valley out here and there. I don't know what she watching, but it better not be P Valley. Without me. Okay. I love to see decorations from my neighbors from the Day of the Dead. Last year was the first time they decorated. I mean, I still have stuff downstairs from years ago. Because when I was new on my journey, I was like, this is the perfect time to blend in with everybody else. I got skulls, I got you know, headstones and ghosts and goblins everywhere. Like, yes, I can dress up like a witch. I was a witch for Halloween when we moved here last year. I was, well, I don't know if I was a witch or the devil or who I was, but I got it from the Halloween store. It's a long red dress. I had like headband with two little red horns. I guess I was the devil child. I don't know. But I was cute though, and I had me a good time. All the little kids that came to the door was like, "Oh my gosh, she's so pretty." They took pictures with me and stuff, so I felt good. Um, June said, "Oh my God, I just read the card. He never got married and was the only child his mother had, and I've always been the motherly role." Monica said that's her show. Monica said Uncle Clifford. Right, Monica, how we gonna say the pink, baby? How we gonna come up with this money to say the pink? They just be stressing me out. When the show go off, I be thinking I need to figure out like what we got to do. What do we have to do to say the pink? Orion is a vampire. I love it. I mean, it's your time to express yourself, you know, and blend in. Like, what other day can you walk down the street dressed like a damn vampire without expecting somebody to come pick you up? Be like, you come with us now. Like I said, what's the sign language for time out, y'all? Time out, okay? Empress Daisy says, yes, I'm thinking of decorating my room this time around. Yeah, decorate. Go all out. Put your little goose. Put your little ghosts and goblins out and, you know, do whatever you got to do to draw that energy in. I mean, it's perfect because you can go places and it's acceptable and you can get stuff from anywhere for the low. Right, Monica said another car wash. I mean, when the show go off, I'll be like, oh, let me get my black tourmaline. Look, let me ground myself. We got to come up with $50,000. Oh, I was a royal dark angel last time. LOL. Yes, Empress Daisy, I love it. Look, y'all gonna have to drop those Halloween pictures. Yes, Rochelle says I'm gonna have a little pumpkin everywhere in my house and get them from Dollar Tree because I went and got those shown all kind of sparkly, glittery pumpkins a few weeks ago because y'all know how they put Halloween stuff out super early. Well, hell, you can go Christmas shopping now, child. But as soon as July was over and they started putting out Halloween, I started grabbing, snatching it up. I get all the black little sugar sprinkles and I get I go in Home Goods and TJ Maxx and stuff and I get the dolls that they have. I'm gonna show y'all some of them. I get the little witchy looking dolls and stuff. Like I just go all out because it's so cheap, you know. And then after Halloween, oh my God, that's when you really win. Orion says, I love to see babies dressed up as little pumpkins. My niece is going to be so cute. Yeah, I do too. I love them dressed up as little pumpkins. And for whatever reason, my dog, who hates clothes and stuff like that, who normally has clothes, this is the longest he's gone without wearing shirts and stuff. But we dress him up, and he don't care. He just lets us do what we want to do. Lakeithia said her baby was a pumpkin. Yeah, I love it. So cute. I'm ready. This year I want to be like a voodoo doll or something drastic, you know, so I can do like a lot of makeup and stuff. Like this past Halloween I didn't do makeup. Like I just had on red lipstick, but I didn't have a costume that called for makeup. Alright, Monica R. Let's see. For this week for you, what are the ancestors saying you need to focus on or what's going on energetically? The Magician. I love it. So you're manifesting things, and I think you got this in the last spread. You're manifesting things. What's standing out to me the most is his jewelry. Like, look at that little brooch that he's wearing. Look at those rings he's wearing. That's what's standing out the most to me. So your jewelry, maybe it's time to recharge some things, put some things out this week. Like I said, re-energizing everything, doing like a seesaw bath for your jewelry. Maybe even getting some moonlight for your stuff, your pendant and all of that. You know, different things like that. So yeah, so I think that would be helpful. Um, Lakeithia said I was a scarecrow watching over a baby pumpkin, but I don't know what we're doing this year. Oh, I bet that's cute. Oh, Empress Daisy said my niece was a voodoo doll. Yeah, I could see myself doing that. I've been an Egyptian person before. When I worked at Geico, I won one of the little contests for that. I did my little Egyptian eyes and stuff. Orion says, I can't wait to watch Hocus Pocus. That's my movie. I love all that kind of stuff. Sabrina, all kind of stuff. Like, I'll be just watching everything. I don't do all that crazy stuff, though, with these, like, crazy looking folk with them masks and stuff out, killing people and stuff. I don't do that dark stuff like that. I do dark. I do like dark, like gothic vampires and Twilight type of vampire stuff, like that kind of vampire story. Empress said she still wears that costume to this day. Trisha said, "Did you do me? I left." No, not yet, Trisha. So you'll be, yeah. Empress said you're gonna be next. Yeah. Monica Robinson said Moonlight. That was in the last reading. Okay, got you. To use the Moonlight. Right. June says I don't watch scary movies. No, I don't be wanting all that in my spirit. And right, Orion says I don't do horror. No, I don't be wanting all that in my spirit. I feel like they be casting a spell on you, honey. Okay, so this is working on things and making things happen. So this is manifesting. Both of these, manifesting and hard work. That's what the 8 of coins is. It's somebody that's hard at work, okay? So yes, so both of those. And then 10 of pentacles. So yes, so you're going to have a successful week this week. Whatever you're working on, make sure you write things down so you can manifest them, because you have long-term success coming in. So this week, energetically, is a good portal for you for manifesting. You are coming up as the Empress, so you're taking charge. Your ships are coming in, and you have the Ace of Cups. So everything looks really good this week for you. Page. Okay, so you always get pages. Like I said to you all before, pages can represent children, and they can represent messages. The way that you know that they represent children is usually when they're paired with, like for me, depending on what spirit tells me. But in this instance, if I have the Empress and the page, then I know this is about motherhood. So you are maybe doing some strength, moon, 10 of cups. Yep. So this is strong moonlight energy for you this week. See that? The strength and then the moon. Okay? So this week's, and then 10 of cups. Yes. So within the family. So you're going to be doing a lot to clear energy through your home. And you can do a lot of this using visualization. Okay? June said, because I sing too much. Right. Thank you, Kai Kai, for the Facebook. Orion says they do. Poltergeist movies, almost everyone died. Oh yeah, okay. Richard Lawson died and came back. He said he seen Afterlife. Listen, I don't play those kind of games. You are absolutely correct. Hollywood is a big group of actors and actresses that are acting out real life stuff, okay? Like, if you look at what's going on in the world, you can see movies that, like, show stuff about it happening before it did. I don't like that shit. Like, to me, it just doesn't sit right. And, like, even Bruce Lee's son died on the set of the movie Crow. Like, I don't know what the hell be going on. And then all those people that was in, what is it, Glee, Child, whatever. It's like a curse or something. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that energy, you know. That's a whole nother topic of discussion, but I just don't like that energy, you know what I'm saying? At all. I'd be like, like, nah. I never wanted to be an actress and stuff like that and be on the big screen. I've never seen, like, it never set well with me, you know. Like, yes, Kyla said, woo, the Glee, yes. I'm telling you, the Glee cast, but it was another show that was like that, or a movie that was like that too, you know. And I don't know what's up with this whole thing, with the energy that I'm feeling from everybody that played in Black Panther, you know what I'm saying? Right, Monica said Moesha. Yeah, and whoo, child, don't even get me started with that. Because when Whitney Houston passed away, she came to me. I was getting ready to move in my house. I closed on my house Valentine's Day, and Whitney Houston passed away maybe a week or two before I moved out of my townhouse. The energy was so stinking weird in my townhouse that whole leading up to that time. Then I had the dream right when it happened, and she took me to her home. Little did I know, when I bought my house, I lived pretty much maybe 15 minutes from where Whitney stayed. Whitney Houston lived in Alpharetta. And baby, when I tell y'all I did not like, I don't do Brandy no more. Because I don't like what I saw. You're welcome, Monica. Lakeithia said, I heard so much behind the Whitney Houston. Listen, and it's true. The way Whitney showed me herself coming down this slide into a tub, and the slide was like a portal. And when she passed away, they used all Egyptian energy. Her funeral, they had like Egyptian stuff. And there was a girl that went to high school with me named Brandy that was a cheerleader. Whitney Houston was so precise in the dream. She showed me who was at the end of the, when she came down the slide, was Brandy, allegedly. But this was my Brandy from high school. I guess it was in order for me to make the correlation. And I was like, not my Moesha. No. So I didn't like that. I don't even want to talk about it because it's eerie. Hey, Pink Pink. It's eerie. Empress says, so I wasn't the only one who got approached by a celebrity after death. No, baby. When you open those portals, they communicate with you. They're very communicative. I have done a few readings on this channel. Oh, I took it. I was like, my little tray that I had when I was making some necklaces last night for some clients was laying right here. And I have a picture of Aretha sitting right there. Aretha came to me, honey, and showed me so much. Right, June said, I love Brandy. I did too. And Tyler said, I have some thoughts about Brandy myself. I used to love me some Brandy, honey. You can tell me when I want to be down. Like when I was in high school, I used to wear braids and people used to call me Brandy. Like I used to have the exact braids that she had, where my godmother would braid my hair up into the bob ponytail. And my face structure was kind of similar to hers at that time. So, honey, you couldn't tell me Brandy wasn't my... Like, if I had to pick between Brandy and Monica back in the day, it would have been Brandy. But now, I'm not Team Brandy. No. And then you wonder why she doesn't rise to a certain level of status. She has a beautiful voice. She had the perfect entourage. I mean, you're a Whitney Houston's goddaughter, for Pete's sake. But it's like, that karma ain't good. Orion said the other day, Whitney came to my sister in a dream and told her my cousin mom made it to the other side. Yeah, Whitney has a strong Egyptian energy. So did Michael Jackson. They have very strong, they were reincarnated Egyptian energies. And honey, Aretha Franklin is just a whole deity in and of herself. She has the spiritual music game on lock. I mean, but she had it on lock here as well. I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all got to go see. Yeah, I know I'm a Southern Belle. When Whitney Houston sang, I love the Lord, he heard my cry. Not Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin sang, I love the Lord, he heard my cry. Y'all, I just be on the floor. And then you gotta watch the one where she's singing at the White House when Barack and Michelle standing there, and she come out the bag and she has on this long iridescent chiffon looking thing going on, honey, with a shawl, and she grabbed that mic and get to singing and walking through there. I probably watched it 100 times, I know. But that woman right there is amazing. And when I tell you she comes to me all the time, everything she said, I'd be like, yes ma'am, Aretha. Lakeithia said, I said the same thing when I read it. I got bad chills reading, so I left it alone, child. Exactly. Ryan said, Brandy, LOL. All right, Monica Robertson, let me see what your oracle card says. Yeah, I don't like that kind of foolishness. Like I told my son, hold on, Monica, let me do this card. I'm see I just told my son, because he called himself want to be a rapper. What did I say, Monica? Prosperity begins, and then you have shine. This is interesting. This was all turned around. So this was turned around like this on the bottom of the deck, sacrifice. So it was turned towards me like this. So whatever sacrifice, which is leading right into the conversation that I was having, whatever sacrifices that need to be made, I feel like Spirit is saying that you're already giving what they are asking for. See, those petals are falling, those petals. Yes, yes, it's time for your reward now. Because look, these cards were facing one another, kind of kissing. So sacrifice, recognition, and reward. So it's your time, Monica. It's your time, boo-boo. Let's see. Let's just do a random one. Let's see. Let's see. Just get the energy in half. Yes, reach out. So anything. So you have a team, a network, you know, support. Reach out. We're going to do some collective candle lighting and things like that here. So that we can all help one another achieve goals, because that is my my mission in life, the reason I reincarnated, because I was an old wise one in heaven, hanging out, y'all, eating me some barbecue, some vegetarian barbecue tofu in heaven, and they asked me to come down here and do this little work. I said, I got y'all. So while I'm here, I have work to do, because who else is raised by a 70-some-year-old hoodoo woman, and you're washing her back every night, pretty much putting her to sleep, putting my baby to bed, you know. So I know all of those experiences were collective so that I could do a certain thing. So that's what I'm here to do. So yeah, so let's do some collective candle manifestation. Y'all know I gotta gossip and bring the tea. Let me tell y'all what I talked to my son about. So he went to school. Thank you, Orion, for the thumbs up. And he went to school, music school. Took all my little money paying for tuition and stuff. Because my son was very brilliant in high school. He took like Latin as an elective, and he's taken like chemistry and stuff like that. Chemistry 2, advanced chemistry 2, his senior year. They went to a very predominant school. We actually live right on the county line from the #1 school in Georgia, where all the Falcons players and everybody was sending their kids. We lived in a really good neighborhood when I manifested my first house. I didn't even know about the neighborhood because it was so low key. But it was an awesome education that he was exposed to. And my son, like I said, took all these foreign languages and stuff like that. He never played sports. He never was into music or anything. But all of a sudden, he decides that he wants to be a rapper by the time he graduates high school. So my son, who has these scholarships to these other colleges, declined. And he wanted to go to music, audio engineering school, downtown Atlanta, on Peachtree Street, right next door to Hard Rock Cafe. I was like, we'll go there. We're not going to pay SCAD money and Art Institute of Atlanta money. What I had saved up and my budget was this. So, okay, that's where we're going. So he went to school. He learned how to do beats. He worked in the studio. He's, you know, done a lot of stuff. He sounds really good, actually. And no one would expect my son to be a rapper because he was always very intelligent. But he sounds really good. I have to give him that. So I said, why don't you write songs for other people, because you don't have that swag. You know, let's just be clear. You don't. My son didn't grow up in the hood. He's a suburban kid. He does not have that swag. Now, our family provided him with exposure to, you know, the hood, as we're going to call it. But he doesn't have that. My son went to do some little thing, and child, they pickpocketed him. I was like, you didn't feel anybody going near your buttocks, getting your wallet out? Like, he just doesn't have a situational awareness or that kind of hood swag where, you know, you walk up in a room and you put that look on him like, don't talk to me, don't look at me, don't come within 3 inches of me, you know, because I don't play those kind of games. So he doesn't have that. Je ne sais quoi. So, but he has the lyrics. He killed him with the beats and all that. So I was like, why don't you just, you know, hey, Positive, why don't you just project yourself as a songwriter? You know what I mean? You can write songs, you can do raps, you can do poems, you can do whatever, you know. You can be for hire. If somebody's like, you know, it's my sister's birthday, can you write something for her? Can you do this, can you do that? He would kill the game. Okay? So, no, I want to be a rapper. I said, listen, let me tell you a little narrow behind like this. Don't come sacrificing me now, because they going to have to work extra hard to get me, because I'm going to kill everybody. Your little ass gotta go, you can go too. Anybody try to come for me and kill me, they gonna go. I was like, Mom, what you talking about? And I said, you know those celebrities have to show blood, honey, just like any other game that you in. Right, Lakeithia, period. Period, Pooh. I told him, I said, and you know they're gonna try to come doing something to somebody. He said, well, why would you say that? I said, son, I had you on my birthday. Number one. Because it's all about energy, synchronicity, gematria. Y'all can look that up. Like, you know, it's all about numbers and stuff like that. Synchronicities, dates and stuff. I said, I had you on my 19th birthday. My granddad died on my 19th birthday. Your granddad died when you were 19. I was 38 when my dad died. My dad was 38 when his dad died. All this kind of little stuff. Then my dad died 2 days after his son, my brother that I told y'all, who's pretty much my twin. We just have different months because we were, you know, born a couple of months apart. I was born in January, he was born in April. So my dad dies in April, 2 days after my brother's birthday, which is also 2 days before my daughter's birthday. Y'all see that shit? I'm not gonna end up on one of them damn videos where people breaking down stuff, talking about some, her little skinny ass son want to be a rapper, so she had to get sacrificed. Oh no, baby. I told him, I said, you need to find you something else to do. And I mean immediately. Okay. Empress said, oh yeah, the synchronicities will be crazy. If they do want him in, I can see them coming straight for you and your power. Precisely. They're gonna have to come find me, baby. Empress said, oh, I'm sorry, 1 second. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're gonna have to come and find me, baby. And when you come, be ready, because I'm gonna have all kind of machetes and stuff like that. I don't care. Y'all think I'm talking about sacrificing a chicken, baby? I'll cut your arms, your legs. I'll cut each one of your toes off one by one. If that's what I got to do. You ain't finna come over here. No. I told my son, I said, why couldn't you damn be an engineer? Or why you can't come up with your own video game or something like that? You know, as much money as I used to spend on video games and stuff, and buying him all this technology and stuff, I thought he was gonna go to school and be something like that. Like, why do you want to get into that? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This is my serious opinion. That is a very bloody industry. Yes, Empress Daisy, fingers and toes. Okay, just like the kids song, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Yes, all of them. Right, Rochelle said, or y'all coming with the machete in the winds. Correct. Like, can y'all see somebody rolling up on me trying to sacrifice me? And Spirit done already showed me the night before, so I ain't got no sleep all night long, because I know somebody about to roll up. And they talking about some, yes, we're here to sacrifice you because your son, oh, okay, one moment, please. You gonna make the news today. Well, I'm gonna make the news, but you're going to be the storyline, okay? Monica said, you're a real spiritual gangster. Yeah, I mean, because I understand the way energy works. And, you know, like that card said, sacrifice. I understand that things take sacrifices, but I'm not for that. People in the industry having to give up, you know, like your mama gone, you know, just so you can have a little money, fame, and fortune. Where they do that at? Like, your whole mama is gone, and she not coming back. You know, no. I can't. So, and this is all alleged, like I'm saying, but this is just my opinion, what I've seen. Because, hell, I mean, in the hood, when you getting jumped in the game, you want to be a gangster disciple, you want to be a GD or whatever, growing up around my way, they had to do some stuff. So, I know if you getting up there at the top of the pyramid and you making good coin, and you got all these people, you know, ain't no telling what you got to do. So, it won't be me, baby. But yeah, so that's my little story. So I had this conversation with him recently, and I was just trying to explain that to him, but I don't think he gets it. Felicia said I had to pull over on that. Yes, I'm serious. I don't think he gets it. I'm like, I raised you to, you know, do X, Y, and Z. Now, he always said, ever since he was little, I can give him that he wanted to be either a producer or a director. But this was for movies, which the movie industry, in my opinion, is similar. And for anybody that's out there in those industries that's listening to my little, you know, watching my little channel, hear this, that's how I feel about it. And it is what it is, and y'all know it too, you know. But, Empress says, that's why I stopped pursuing music and acting as an early age as a teen. I peeped some stuff and I was like, nope. Mm-hmm. Right. Talisha, I'm gonna be one game up on that. Ryan said, Lynn, what about Beyonce? She into the Orishas. Yes, most of your celebrities are into Orisha worship. Now, there are dark sides to anything. And with the Orishas, they have dark sides as well. And, you know, her last song, Black Parade, she pretty much came out there and told you that she was working with that energy. You know, so does Cardi B. Okay? She has her peacock that's symbolic of Oshun. Um, so yeah, so I mean, everybody dibbles and dabbles. Forrest Whitaker um, is a well-known Babalo owl. Okay, Lakithia says she learned about the dark side of the industry. Empress said, "Glad you asked, Orion." Yes. Pinky Lee said, "Cause you're gonna tell them what you're trying to do to me. I've already done to you." Exactly. And I'm the type that's laying in the cut. Wait, okay. So when the Orishas tell me things like when my brother got shot, I saw that before he did, and I was in the spirit world fighting for him. We were in an apartment. There were 3 guys, and I was shooting and fighting and cutting and killing. And I saw somebody. I killed them in the spirit world. I saw his essence leave his body in the spirit realm. My brother got shot right after that, and my mama called me and told me, you know, do the spirit work. That's when me and my friends and my daughter, we all lit the candles, and the bullet trajectory changed right as we were doing it. It was witnessing a miracle, nothing short of a miracle. Okay. All right. So I was like, yes. Hey, Benita, you got a new name? Heavens, pure beauty. I love it. Empress says, am I the only one that gets rubbed the wrong way by Beyonce? So I used to like Beyonce a whole lot too, Empress Daisy. The reason your spirit probably gets rubbed the wrong way is because if you, I don't know if y'all have heard of mastering or back masking, I can't think of it now. But I have an uncle who did demo records. He actually did the demo tapes for A Ball and MJG. So they used to be, when I met my dad's side of the family, I thought they were so cool. Because like every weekend when I would go to my grandmother's house, there would be a lot of rappers there, which is why I know a lot about the industry, right? And A Ball and MJG are like cousins to us. So my uncle, my dad who's deceased, his little brother, whose room was all the way in the back of my grandmother's house, he had a music studio. My uncle did all the demo tapes for them. And so, and for a lot of other, you know, artists. So for me, I've always been surrounded by the industry, and I learned how they can put things in the lyrics that you don't hear. So if you play music backwards, and this goes with records, cassette tapes, and all that CDs, if you play it backwards, there are messages that have been embedded in, which is why I always talk to y'all about the subconscious mind and programming and listening to solfeggio frequencies, because the solfeggio frequencies talk to your subconscious. They program your subconscious mind. But yeah, when I heard what Beyonce has in, you know, embedded in her stuff, I was like, I don't know if I can rock with her. I still like her swag. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's Beyonce. You just gotta love her because she is the shit. Okay, she's the shit. But I didn't like what I heard. I don't know if she had anything to do with it or if that's just how the industry works. But I just didn't like the feeling that I got or the vibration that I got. So, but Beyonce is that chick. Okay, let's give credit where it's due. Now that's something that we have to acknowledge. Okay, not to mention that her mom is a voodoo Creole voodoo queen. Okay, like I rock with the family outside of them being musicians because they the shit. You know. That's fine, Empress. Thank you. I'm thinking, hey, Benita, I'm confused, people. Well. Tyler says, I've seen and heard about the music being playing backwards before. And all those videos that I used to look at on YouTube talking about this stuff years ago, they took all of that away. And Trisha said, B ain't got nothing on her. Okay, well, go ahead then, baby. Look, you just say, all right now, Trisha, period. Okay? Oh, Heaven's Pure Beauty said this is her makeup channel. Chrissy said, LOL, Trisha. Trisha don't come to play no games. Okay, baby? Period, dot. Orion said, I got into a whole YouTube fight about this a month ago. I told them, you can't be that weak. If you strong and strong-willed and minded, you good. I don't claim it. Precisely. Pinky said, what you eating? A piece of veggie sausage, some breakfast potatoes, and avocado toast. Yes, we can close the list. Kyla said, you're the second spiritual person who has said something similar about B. I was rocking Black Parade and heard until I watched the video saying it's a spell. Yeah, I definitely feel like it's a... See, first of all, you could tell by the little music. Okay? So, when I tell y'all to listen to something like that, you don't... You're using it and you're utilizing it in a different manner. The way that most people use music or use anything for that matter is using it to give energy to the creator of the music, or to whatever energies they want, whoever they work with. Like when I do work for y'all, whoever I work with, I gotta give them something, you know. So you're giving your energy to that particular energy. That's just like if you go to church, you're giving your energy to that pastor. Let's just be clear, okay? So you're, instead of doing that, you're using the energy for yourself, okay? So it was a song to honor the Orishas, but I don't like the fact that it dropped right before our Black Panther died. I was like, what's up with that? And I mentioned it to my wife too. So, you know what I'm saying? Right when we all collectively went to the motherland and we lost our Black Panther. I don't feel like, I don't know if the celebrities per se do these things or if it's whoever they answer to. But some kind of way, some shit be wrong with the energy. Let's just be clear, okay? It's not right, okay? Christy said, I was just about to mention the Black Parade song too. Right. Okay, yes. Avocado toast, kai, that is my go-to. Positive said, when you play your music backwards, it says a lot. It does, and it's not good stuff. Okay, we on Trisha now. Thank you, Pink Pink. Yes, like, subscribe, hit the like button, donate if you would like. Trisha don't play no games up in here, y'all. Just so y'all know. Empress said, honestly, I don't even think that's Beyonce anymore. Come on now, Empress Daisy. I've had dreams about her, and that's a whole nother entity. Ooh, you just gave me chills because I felt the same way. I didn't want to get too deep because I didn't know what people's thoughts were. But I swear that is how I feel about her and Rihanna. It is like the people, the little innocent girl next doors when they first came out, that's not them. Like even their structure. And y'all know I told y'all before, Gucci Mane, one of my favorite rappers. That ain't my Gucci, okay? I don't know who this perpetrator is. That's not my Gucci. My Gucci was a big old, look, he's like a big old baboon. You know, I can say that because I like big, dark-skinned men. And my great-grandfather was like that. He came from that same energy, that Congoan energy. This is not my Gucci. And not to mention the fact that when I lived in Georgia and I worked in, you know, the SWATs area of Atlanta at the behavioral health clinic, you know, one of the girls that I work with used to date Gucci Mane. And hell, I've seen him. That ain't Gucci. I'm telling y'all right now, that is not him. Rick Ross, I don't know where you at, baby boo, but this ain't you neither. So I don't know what they be doing, y'all. So back to the original point, I told my son, oh no, baby, you gotta do something different. I know you grown, you 21, you do your own thing. You 21 and you think you a savage, but baby, I'm gonna need you to switch up that. If you think my energy gonna be caught up in that, no. Yeah, I think it's their energy is very, very dark. She tried to spiritually attack me many times, and you know who does that to me, Empress? I'm not gonna say her name because I don't want this video to get flagged or whatever. Because I mean, well, you know, it's my opinion, free speech, but I'm not here to attack anybody. take any money out of any artist's pocket, because like I said, on a physical level, they the shit. They doing their thing. But I'm going to just say, big, tall Brazilian, um, you know, looking body, new artists out here with the wop, wop, wop. In the dreams, baby, be trying it. I'm like, what is going on? Because I really began to like her. Originally, she had to grow on me, but I mean, you know, her mother and her grandmother died in the beginning when she first came out, and I was like, very suspect. But I understand this. You got to do what you got to do to get there. Because like I told my son, if you think you're going to have all this fame, protection, fortune, this, and that, you have to sacrifice something. Hell, I got to sacrifice chickens just to, you know, sometimes. So I know they got to sacrifice something. Come on now. Right. What is the goat deity, Orion said? Oh, that's the Baphomet deity. Pinky said, Empress, you're correct. Yep, Christy said facts. Right. Okay, come on now, let's get deep. Okay, look, y'all know I can get deep. Because I've sat down and talked to some master level scholars. When I lived in Atlanta, I lived one street over from a black man named Bobby Hemmett. I didn't even know who he was, but when I told you I went to that Phoenix and Dragon bookstore next door to my apartment, and I found out, okay, this is all like crystals, tarot cards and stuff, and I was like thrown into the world of the, you know, esoteric. Matter of fact, y'all, my apartment was right next door, so Spirit put me everywhere I needed to be. Because when I left downtown Atlanta, I hired a company called Pro Move, because I didn't know anything about Georgia. I moved to the apartments I moved to because my friend from Memphis lived there. She was a flight attendant, so she lived there. I visited her one weekend, signed a lease, and came back. I didn't know anything about the rest of Atlanta. So Pro Move said, hey, are you interested in, you know, moving away from downtown? I was like, yeah. So they said, okay, they ran my credit and everything. You're approved for anything, anywhere with us, all the apartments that we're affiliated with. I said, who got the specials? I need no deposit, 2-3 months free or something, shave off a little rent. Like, I'm a single parent, just moved to Atlanta. I need, give me the hookup. But I want a nice neighborhood. Not too far from Atlanta, but still nice. And she said, okay, have you ever thought about Sandy Springs, which used to be Buckhead? They annexed it. I said, yeah, because I don't have Buckhead money, but I'll do Sandy Springs. Beautiful neighborhood, dope little apartment, Phoenix and Dragon right next door. Spirit lined everything up. So I'm going in there learning about crystals and stuff. The first day I went, I bumped into this guy, and he kind of took me under his wings as a mentor. And he put me on to this brother, Bobby Hemmett. This man talk about shit that's so deep, y'all. When I was going back and forth to Memphis, dating that ex who bought me that car, who made me come home every weekend, the whole 6-hour drive, I would be listening to him. So I learned so many things. And when I went back, and I actually went to a bookstore, Borders, right there on Ponce de Leon, and I met him. His wife's name is Linda, just like mine. We talked for a long time. And I talked to them on the phone and everything. Invited me to their home. This man lived one street over from the apartments that I moved to when I first moved to Atlanta. So I started going to all kind of lectures and learning things and stuff like that. But when I tell y'all that I learned so much from him, and I was like looking at everything. Okay, I'm just looking at the comments that y'all have. I was looking at everything that this man was saying, and everything that he talked about back then is going on now. I'm like, damn. And that's what he used to say, Kai. He'd say, okay, let's get deep. Like I'm telling y'all, the stuff that's going on out here, what we're taught, is like literally being a teacher and knowing, okay, it's like Nikola Tesla saying, I'm going to teach y'all how to play catch. I'm going to take a class of students and teach them how to play catch for 12 years of their lives. But at the end of the day, Nikola Tesla knows how to create physics, go out of the orbits of the planet and do all this shit, but you just simply teaching them how to play catch. That's how I feel about the level of knowledge the average person has as it relates to what the hell really going on. While y'all over here playing catch, I'm over here building spaceships, and I'm traveling back and forth to the moon and shit, you know? So it's like, but most people don't want to wake up, and they won't, and that makes sense. Pinky said they're come on, y'all. Everybody in the room woke. Okay? Right, Empress said exactly that. It's not Gucci man either. Like, first of all, your lips different, Gucci. Like, I done seen you in person. I know what you look like. Your lips different, your ears different, and everything different. Empress says, I thought I was the only one who saw it in Beyonce. People was like, nah, you're crazy. But I was like, yeah, mm-hmm. Yep, Orion, that's who I was talking about. Lakeithia said, I always felt so bad for her. Me too. I had the same energy. I felt bad. I felt really bad. Right, down to the feet, baby. June said, yep, I said the same thing. And June, you're probably familiar with this type of energy because of the industry that you work in. The makeup industry is a beast too. The makeup industry, hair, like all those people who up there, baby, you got to give something to get something. And I'm talking about you have to give up something. Where's that sacrifice card? You have to give up something. I shuffled them up. Hell, I forgot what we was here talking about today because they, baby. But like I told my son, no sir. Right, Kyla. And she recently got, yep. Lakeithia said that's why the bullets ain't doing nothing. Exactly. Empress said we have to talk. Oh, spirits come through with an opportunity to book a reading with Land, please. Okay, yes. Most definitely, because spirits show me all kind of stuff, y'all. Like the stuff that I talk about is literally the tip of the iceberg because I've seen some. Woo. Okay, so I did a reading at the end of the year about 2020. Every month I got the Tower card for the first 6 months. I thought me and my wife were going to have to get a divorce because I was like, why is the energy so messed up for the whole beginning of the year? I didn't realize that the whole COVID situation was happening. But I was like, maybe we need to like part ways because the energy cannot be the Tower card for every single month. It just can't. The Tower and the Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords, all the cards that I get, I have a specific spread that Spirit showed me if somebody's going to physically die. I was like, how the hell I'm going to get this spread every month? Like, no, because I do like the beginning of the year tarot for the whole year to see what energies come. And my friend So Cool that comes on here sometimes, she'll tell y'all everything that I said comes true for the month. I don't care how far in advance it is. I just had a reading from a client before I left. My client did a follow-up reading. She said, Miss Melinda, she's the younger. She said, Miss Melinda, you told me I was going to get my driver's license in August. It wouldn't be June. She said, I got it August 22nd. She said, just like you told me, it wasn't going to be June. So Spirit gives me dates, numbers, names, and things like that a lot. And y'all have seen how I read, so I don't have to prove myself to y'all, but I'm just saying, like, I see shit on a deeper level. When they be saying this, and that, I'd be like, let me go behind the scenes and see what it really is because I already know it's something extra, But we're not privy to certain things because we're not a part of the we're not affiliated, we're not down with the gang, and I get that, No, I know the deity. I just didn't want to say it on your channel. Oh no, that's fine. I don't think the channel will get flagged for saying that because I've heard more people talking about that, especially now, than anything. Chrissy said, my spirit definitely don't sit well with me. It's not for a very long time. Kaka is my witness. Like, I want to because she's a bad bitch. Like, you want to because it's fucking Beyonce. Like, she wears the crown. But it's like you don't want to be a part of the beehive because then you're like, man, I feel like I'm such a follower and I'm such a sheep, because I know what goes down. Like, I would never go to her concerts and stuff like that. But I think her shit is tight. Her game is tight, and I got to give her that. But I just can't be like falling out in the crowd at the concert. That's just not me anyways. That's not my demeanor, Positive said, boy, oh boy. Orion said, I heard Bobby was blasting the gods that he got dealt with. Okay, so with that being said, that is what, that's a good point you bring up for those of y'all who do know who Bobby Hemmett is. Apparently, Orion does. So Bobby Hemmett did have some things that Bobby Hemmett said that I didn't agree with. You never agree 100% with anybody, and especially when your spirit's telling you. Like, I could tell y'all, these are the energies that are working with y'all. This is what they want. But they may tell you, yeah, Lynn said I want that. That's true. But could you give me some Cheetos? Like, they're going to add or take away, because I'm just a guide. You know, that's like if I show you a house, I'm gonna show you a house, help you find a house from a realtor. I'm not gonna come decorate your shit, come cook, clean every day. Like my job stops at a certain point. And if you get ready to buy a new house, you can call me and say, hey, selling this one, help me get a new one. But there are certain spiritual laws and things that are real. Like with this, like the 256 dues for E5. These things are scientifically proven from PhD scholars at Harvard and stuff like that. These are real binary codes that when you tap into them, you can dial into the frequency of the universe. So there are certain laws that you have to follow. And Bobby Hemmett was just out here rogue with his stuff. He was like, and you can be rolled with a lot of energies, but some energies you have to be very specific. And to me, the Orishas are those specific energies. You have to go through Eshu first. You have to do this, you have to do that, or the energies will get pissed off with you like anything, and it's not such a good idea. You know what I'm saying? Because I was hearing him saying stuff like, I'm not gonna go kill no chickens and get no chicken blood and do this and that. And I had been working with the Orishas, and I was like, man, they telling me something different. Because Ogun showed up in my living room. Look, I had to pause the live because y'all know I get serious when I talk about my Orishas. Ogun showed up in my living room when I lived in Atlanta. I was half sleeping. I woke up and I saw this really tall man standing in my living room, and he had an African dialect. And he was saying, you Americans don't do the worship rites, and you need to do this and need to do that. Everything he told me to do, I started doing it from that day forward. But when I first started, I had the kind of Bobby Hemmett mentality, like I can do this, I can do that. But they're very specific, and that's why I try to guide you guys and talk to you, because the last thing you want to do is offend a God. I'm telling y'all, they will bring you down to your knees. And that's what happened to a lot of people that get into the music industry. They don't realize who the real gods are that they're working with. There are many gods. The Bible says this, says, let us make man in our image. So who the hell is all y'all? So it's more than one of y'all, but we're only taught to serve one God. But there are plenty. So you signing up a deal and you getting a contract in the industry, you don't know who these folk work with, that you doing business with them. And that means you also doing business with who they doing business with. Well, you don't know what them energies coming for, which is blood, or what they want. So at the end of the day, you getting hooked up with something and you don't know how to deal with it. And I think that's what happened to a lot of people in that industry. You know what I'm saying? June said, we didn't live too far from there when I lived there. Orion said, Lakeithia, her feet was crying, girl. A little leprechaun got to her. I was like, damn, I thought he was cool. I cannot. Ciao. My mind's my business. And I have a lot of people that contact me that be talking about they've been in the industry and stuff, and they want to see what I can do. Not nothing. I can refer you to somebody who will. I'm not putting myself involved with that. Okay, Lynn Spill C then. Pinky said, yes, baby, yes. Look, he said that is crazy. I know it was like June said, I was around her at BeautyCon. I've never been around anybody that had a whole bunch of fame and fortune and stuff like that going on that I could literally feel like a close tie to. My spirit always puts up extra triple layers of protection. And I feel like, because I've had people who tell me stuff like, man, if I could see the way you see, I would be like Miss Cleo. Bullshit. Look, I'm going to keep doing my little $40 reads, my little $80 reads, my little $30 Reiki sessions, baby, because my goal is to retire somewhere in Mexico and have me some little chickens running around in the yard. I ain't trying to be hooked up with these fools riding in Lambos and shit. No, y'all can keep them Lambos. Keep all the shit. Lambo got a damn big pitchfork slapped right in the front of it. See, you don't even know what the symbolism is behind that. And y'all pulling up. No, thank you. Orion said, yeah, I can't believe Beyonce and calm down. Exactly. Hi, Deidre. Orion said, my family lineage is into it. Mine too. My family lineage was deep into some stuff, some dark stuff, and there was a curse on my dad's side of the family. There's a curse on the male lineage, a dark curse. Beautiful men. I'm not just saying this because they're my family. I'm talking about very handsome men, gorgeous men. But there's a curse, and my son falls up under that lineage. But I had to break the curse around him, and I have to constantly break the curse. I have to constantly do energy work. You know, look, he did say everything that filth, that flitter ain't go glitter. Yes. Christy said yes. Love myself said she can see it, y'all. Everything she's ever told me came true. Yeah, ever since I was a little girl, the first thing that I remember was dreaming I was at my great grandmother's funeral. And I tell y'all these stories all the time, because you know you can't remember a damn lie, but you can remember the truth. I told my grandmother, my dad's mother, who I just recently met. You know, she started taking me to church every Sunday. We getting up, getting ready to go to church. I said, I was crying. She was like, what's wrong, baby? I said, Grandmama, I had a dream my grandmama died. And she was like, baby, she okay. It was just a dream. Don't worry about it. Y'all, we got home from church. I walked. My grandmother took me home. My stepdad met me at the door. He said, I got something to tell you. I need you to sit down. I said, I already know. Grandmama died. He was like, how the hell did you know? And I said, I had a dream. I was at her funeral. She had a white casket with some pink flowers on it and everything. To this day, my grandmother, who's still living, my last living grandmother, she will tell anybody. She asks me that all the time. Whenever we talk, she'd be like, baby, you can still see stuff before it happened. I sure can. And my stepdad will tell y'all too to this day. I'm like, I saw it. I was at the funeral before I went to the funeral. So I know my grandmother passed me the torch. And I told y'all in the last live I was going to tell y'all a story. My grandmother, to prove that she was psychic, as if she had to, what happened with my uncle. And I'll tell y'all that after I do a few more readings, okay? Kyla said, I guess my conflict was music. Yep. It is. It is. Dang, Empress. What kind of trend was that? Oh no. See, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't find myself listening to, I listen to a lot of like chill hop on YouTube, like the coffee shop music these days. Like I'll catch a song or two riding in the car. Um, like I said, all the people that I like, I don't even listen to them, to be honest. But when I do, I know how to use the energy. But I really just, I listen to a lot of beats, you know, chill beats. Bonita tripped me out. She said, oh my God, if I wake up and be like, man, was in my room. Yeah, I was like, but you know, y'all know I have all this Nigerian blood, so they're going to come and speak to me, especially when I first started working with them, because they wanted to teach me the proper way to do it. And I appreciate that and I respect that, you know. Orion said, there was a curse with my family on love. My grandfather was supposed to marry someone else. He met my granny and it was over. But his ex wasn't happy and cursed the bloodline of love. I don't claim it though. I know that's right, Orion. Yeah, don't claim it, but curses are very real, especially when people know how to do them effectively. And I know how to remove them, so I know what happens and what takes place when they're done. But there are different layers to them that I have to get to. And I swear to y'all, that shit is hard work. These generational curses, that's why I tell y'all, use very simple indigenous products. Use simple stuff. Don't think you got to go to the store and spend up all this money. The simple ingredients that they were using back in the day, those curses still work now. So if our ancestors were slaves, some of them, or they were poor or indigenous, they weren't going on Amazon saying, let me spend all this money and get the ingredients for my spell work. They were scraping up stuff out the backyard. And I'm going to tell y'all, what they were doing was so effective that people like me have to work our ass off extra hard to, you know, undo it. so don't think it's this big expensive thing that they're selling at the local witch shop. No, it's not that. Trust me, it's acorns, it's pine cones. It's hey, shit, it's little stuff like that that you can get your hands on. Hey Charmaine, Kyla said, just don't tell me nothing about my big crib. Look, cars going out the window, Kyla. Kyla said, I don't even want to know. Just look, just don't say it, baby. Don't spoil it for me. Right, Chrissy? That's her boo there. I'm surprised he came bursting through in the read, and I was like, okay then. Well, go on to have you a little boo that put some little lyrics down there. Kai, go ahead. Empress said, oh man, I had a dream last year during the eclipse that my Nana was finally reunited with my great grandmother. My dream, I woke up in the music called Nana crying. 11 months later, she died. Aww. Yeah, one day I'll tell y'all the story about my dad, how he was supposed to die, and then how he did die, and it was exactly how it was supposed to happen. But it was what, 11 years later? Yeah, it was 11 years later. So Christy said, Kyla said, Christy, just take the camera right out there and in there. Ooh, I'm telling y'all. Empress said, yeah, generational curses on love and poverty. A lot of us fall up under the generational curses. This girl said, take her to the king, child. Thank you, Pinky. Bay leaves, baking soda, honey, and pine cones. Period. Okay, Lakeithia says she's back. Her phone froze. Oh, no. See, Lakeithia, that's them spirits. They don't like us talking about them. They hear, they like, oh, wait a minute. They're over there talking about us. And they definitely have a lot of control over technology, frequencies, and electronics. Because when I'm in the spirit world, I can have all kind of technology, watches, phones, and computers, but nothing works. It's so interesting. It's like there'll be like a black screen over my phone. And I remember one time I was going through a breakup, so I was trying to text my ex in the spirit realm. And we were both being very resistant to each other in the real world, like wanting to text each other, but not really. It was more so like a, hey, how you doing? Good. How you doing? Good. Keeping it moving. I'm surprised we didn't get back together, but it was for the best. But I remember she texted me one day, so I was like, I'm going to respond tomorrow and make her ass wait, make her suffer tonight. So I go to sleep in the dream world. I got my phone. I was getting ready to text her. Y'all, my whole screen went black on my phone. And I was like, look, yep. See, this is what would have happened if we would have stayed together. So I was trying to text her and my phone went black. And then I found another phone. How random is that? In my dream, I found another phone. And the next phone that I find, I'm trying to text her from that. And two girls came and ran up to me. One of them snatched the phone and they ran away and they went down some steps. They looked like a subway. So I know the spirit world has a huge tie to our realm, and it has a lot to do with like technology. Like the technology that we're just finding out about now is technology that the ancient ancestors and the ancient Egyptians, they've been on it. They've been on it. Okay. Yeah, welcome back, Lakeithia. Okay, Empress, I got Trisha next coming up. Yvonne said, I was sitting on my couch and started meditating, but was too lazy to turn the TV off. Then started hearing this high pitch coming from the TV. I opened my eyes. It was from a Red Bull commercial. Child, let me tell y'all, when I lived downtown Atlanta, I had to hurry up and move. I used to fall asleep every night and my whole body would be vibrating. Like my whole body. I was like, do I need to get a sleep study done? Like, am I about to have a seizure or something? Like, epileptic or something? And it was me going through my activations and I was vibrating. And I could feel it. I could hear this loud buzzing and this high-pitched noise. And I actually had a premonition. I have one grandmother and one grandfather living. So my grandfather is my mom's dad. My grandmother is my dad's mom. And she's much, much older than my grandfather. But my grandfather, my mom's dad, he had to get a leg amputated now. I had a vision that he was in a wheelchair when I first bought my house. I took a nap and I had this buzzing vibration, and I looked up and I had, you know how you have an alarm, so there's like this little white thing in the corner of the wall. I didn't have my alarm system activated because the neighborhood was so safe. So I didn't even have my alarm system activated, but I looked up in the corner. I couldn't move, but I was vibrating and buzzing. And I looked up in the corner like my eyes could still work. I looked up in the corner and I saw that little alarm thing, and it was flashing red, flashing red. So I'm telling y'all, this supernatural stuff ain't no joke. So when you be feeling that and those activations and things are happening, pay attention to what goes on around here. Because Spirit showed me, like, my grandfather in a wheelchair. And he is in one now. He just got a new leg. They just gave him a leg. And y'all, why they give him the leg? My grandfather's about my skin tone. Why they give him the leg, y'all? Why the leg so dark? I was like, the leg this color. I was like, why they couldn't give you a old mulatto leg, child? They gave you this old dog leg in here. Ryan said, that's why I'm K-pop, bro. Y'all funny. Y'all crazy. See, this is why we get along. Because y'all crack me up. Y'all think just like me. That's why y'all watch me. It's just a handful of us, which I love for the channel, the energy to be just like it is. But y'all think just like me. And I see that now. Trisha says you have to heal yourself from generational curses. Some of them family members like curse. Yep, some of them love to curse. Some, it's like, if you try to move through the energy of the generational curse, it's like they come out the wood. It's like they come out and they gang up on you. Like, how dare you remove the negative dark forces away from us? And I'll be like, okay, bitch, I'm just gonna move to Memphis, move out of Memphis completely. Y'all can stay here. Y'all can have that curse, okay? Just move on out the way. June said I rarely watch TV. I just started back watching it here and there, but I'm always so busy doing readings, doing something, making something that I don't get a chance to. And when I do spiritual things, like when I'm working on beads and stuff like that, I'm very careful of what I'm watching, what's in my energy field, you know. Look at this, did they play too much? All right, I said, okay, but I thought you was going to say it was white. If the leg was white, I would have been rolling. Now, if the leg was white, I would have got on the phone and called St. Francis Hospital, and I would have said, hi, this is Melinda, last name, insert here, granddaughter of, insert grandfather's name. Y'all got my granddad so messed up, like, so messed up. I'm going to need y'all to get somebody to paint that shit or do something, because he is not going out like that. Okay, y'all ain't gonna do a player like that. My granddad used to be a player from the Himalayas back in the day. My granddad has like 15 kids. So he a true player. He used to have a long Cadillac with the two little fuzzy dice, a mouthful of gold teeth, and cowboy boots and stuff. Y'all can put a cowboy boot on that leg, because that's his style. But y'all ain't finna get him nothing like that now. Y'all already got him messed up with the super dark skin leg. What y'all trying to say? And then y'all, if y'all would pull a white leg out on them, I would have called up there. Pinky said, Joan, years and years ago, Spirit told me to do not watch TV tell like, Christy said I would be in tears. Right, Rochelle says, move on. Trisha still over here manifesting this boo. I can't wait. It's your reading time. Let's see what Spirit got to say about you and this boo, baby, because I need somebody to change your last name, okay? Okay? Lakeithia said, yeah, but they know it ain't have to be that dark. Playing with him like that. Precisely. I'm telling y'all, and my mama sent me the picture, and I was like, I have so many comments. I said, what do you think about the color of that leg? She said, yes, a little dark. I said, very, okay? Krista said she didn't see it. I'm telling y'all, I'm like, see, no. Y'all be playing too much. See, don't have me going to med school so I can learn how to do some stuff. Be like, the whole reason I'm here is to provide the correct shade of leg, okay? No, yeah, Hungry Howie. Let's see what your oh, y'all. That's that Remy Martin. Well, somebody trying to wife you up, child, because you got the Hierophant. Okay, so somebody trying to wife you. So I don't know who the little numbers you got, but somebody is trying to wife you. The Chariot, yes. So somebody wants to move forward with something with you. Okay. Talisha said that's karma for being a player. Baby, I will jump out of this window. It really is. The Ten of Spears, okay? So, for this week, Queen of Swords. So, for this week, I do feel like you're cutting some things out. Um, Trisha, you're moving away from a heavy burden, and somebody does, like, you are realizing that you have someone that wants to, you are realizing that you want something more, like a solid commitment from someone who is more available. Okay, Ace of Coins, new beginnings. So this week I want you, Trisha, to focus on, yes, Two of Coins as well. I want you to focus on your getting some rest and focusing on your physical body. I don't know. Yes, keeping your options open. I don't know if you are having some kind of complex about your body, but you need to wear more yellows and oranges to bring about more bring more healing. Even get you some orange essential oil. Doing foods that have lemons and oranges. Like, oh my God, I love to put lemon when I cook, like, well, I was about to say sardines. I don't even eat sardines. When I cook, like, salmons and, stuff like that, herrings and groupers and whatever fishes, Lord, whatever fish I fix for others, because I don't eat fish at this time. But when I would eat them, like shrimp, put your lime on there. So, try to add more. Even your water, Trisha, you can add lemon and lime, or lemon or lime. That's what Spirit is saying. So that you can alkaline your body. Okay? Like just I said, I'm trying to get my body alkaline. I want to be super fine. Yes, you have the Tower. So you do have a lot of things coming. Somebody I do feel will be communicating with you. I saw the 8 of Wands cards when I looked briefly. Somebody will be trying to communicate with you on a higher level. Charmaine said, hey girl, I know I'm late, but my phone is acting funny. I heard you tell me hey, and I don't want to be rude. Oh no, that's fine. Trisha said, I just brought some orange perfume. Wow, I'm just started that. Okay, yes, the oranges are speaking right now. And yes, fruit has a spirit, okay? Especially when it is, that's what they mean when they say organic, okay? Has a spirit. Yes. See, okay. Oh shoot, let me charge up my phone. This isn't necessarily about fertility, but it's the sacral area. That's where fertility and your solar plexus area, that's where those things exist. You can't make it up. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we got the answer. We got the look like, okay. So yes, so that's what Spirit is saying. So let me charge up my phone. Don't y'all just love when Spirit be on his own? Okay, I could have been charging up the whole time. Let's see. All right, y'all. Okay. Lakeithia dead, child. She just gone. Because Trisha and this new boo baby. Look, if anybody gonna get a boo in 2020, it's gonna be Trisha. COVID or no vid. Trisha said, baby, I'm about to put it down on somebody's son, okay? But whatever I did wasn't right. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Perfect. Okay, perfect. I'm finna spread. Oh, Trisha. Lakeithia said, and that's on period. Correct. Yeah, Spirit be like that too. Period, poo. Okay. Okay. So yes, so Trisha, so your solar plexus, because you are feeling lonely, and we all know that you're feeling alone, you're feeling alone. So yes, it's time to rebuild yourself. But you see all that light in her hands, okay? Call on archangels to help you, Trisha. And I think I've said that before. Yep, sacral and solar. So I just kept pulling a few more. So the two, orange and yellows, okay? So yeah, so y'all see how spirit speaks to me. This how I need y'all, look, cards. This how I need y'all to speak to me when they get ready to try to come down, kill me, sacrifice me. Tell me what's going on now. Okay, with patience and planning, okay? y'all know I'm crazy. Um Shit. When it come to that, baby, they'll be like, okay, so let's read. Okay, so Jalen, we're gonna have to restructure your contract. Your mom's gonna be a little difficult to sacrifice, so we're gonna have to go another route. Yeah, you might want to do that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Trisha want her back cracked so she can be in the same club with Pinky. Can you offer her any tips? Oh my God, y'all know I ain't had my back cracked by a man in so long. I don't know what to tell you, Trisha. Listen, baby, I'm just channeling over here. I can't tell you nothing. I don't know. You're gonna have to ask them for that. Pinky, what's the secret, honey? Trisha says she's very flexible. Well, I need you to market yourself. Do we have any graphic artists? There you go, June said get some attraction oil and put it on you. Right, then Chrissy, then Trisha gonna be on the Reiki. Y'all, listen, I cannot deal right now. Trisha needs some oil that say, baby, just come on, get me, because I'm ready, okay? And just come get me. Okay. Alright, y'all, let's see what we got next. So who is next? Lakeithia, I can't deal with y'all today. Look, now I know I'm the ringleader, but I'm just, look, don't blame it all on y'all. Pinky said, crack my back oil. Child, goodbye. Lakeithia said, I'm on the floor. Can y'all imagine if I had a botanica and we all lived in the same area? We wouldn't do nothing else. We wouldn't be no good. We'd be just sitting up manifesting all kind of money. And we'll just be sitting up having us a good old time every day. And y'all know, look, in my visual, we live in Louisiana. That's on period, like Lakeithia said. That's on period, fool. We got to live near the bayou somewhere, okay? So we live in Louisiana, possibly New Orleans. And we have us a nice old little riverboat, child. We go out and we just listen to some music. And we just drinking. And, you know, I'm eating my little vegan shrimp and stuff. Child. I know Trisha gonna have a bar on lock. Trisha's our bartender. Everybody got a roll. Everybody got a roll. Look at this. I can't deal with us today. June said, not that one. Get the attraction one. Yes, that's it. Because my thing is, okay, so if I was making my own oil right now, not only is it come to me, but come to me ready. Don't play no games. You know, all kind of stuff. We need to be specific around here, okay? Lakeithia said, yes. Rochelle said, sitting, manifesting, and drinking mimosas. Correct. That is it. That is our thing. We're unbothered because we're sitting, manifesting, drinking mimosas, okay? Right. Trisha said, dancing. Empress Daisy said, that's my dream life right there. Yes, I know. It really is, right, Lakeithia? Because I'm telling you, Orion looking. See, Orion, you live in California. That's a whole nother swag. So that's going to be another, you know, visual. But for right now, those of us that live in the South, which you have Southern roots, you let us know. Honey, we need that. We need that. We need that life right there, okay? Pinky said you can use honey for attraction. Correct. But like I said, you want to be specific because you don't want, you know, certain things sticking to you. You want only attract specific energies, okay? Okay, wait a minute. I just saw my list and I kept talking right through it. Rochelle. Okay, Rochelle. Empresses, I live in South Carolina. See, that's the dirty South. That's a part of the whole low country, as they call it. The energy in the low country is just outstanding, okay? If you pile on the layers, you have the Native American energy and you have the Africans that came from the Congos. It's outstanding, especially in South Carolina, because that is where you have your Geechees, they say. But that's those Africans who came over here with that Palo Mayombe energy, okay? Pinky said, of course. For you, Rochelle, I have the Fourth Spheres and the Ace of Spheres. So you have a lot of energy regarding something with maybe the home life this week. You need to yeah, okay, so you need to do some changes within the home life this week. That's the home. So yes, so I really feel like I'm trying to look at the sword in her hand and the sword on the card next to it. Yeah, so if there's been any chaos or conflicts around you, do a cleansing on your home. Four of coins. Do a cleansing on your home. It's going to be about the physical home. And then you have the Four of Coins and the Four of Swords. But one is about your physical, your home, and you have the Four of Spirits. So you have 444, which is also a very strong, powerful portal or gateway. Okay? First card you had was 4, and then the last one I pulled for you was a 4. Okay? Right in between that, you had a 4. So you have 4. This is about you needing to get some rest. So I feel like you need to do some cleansing of the energy in your home. Okay? Yes. It could be something like travel could be involved. Or you need to travel. Maybe you need to get a break. Maybe you need a vacation. Maybe you need to come on to this Louisiana bayou we got. Yes, cleanse. Born on the 4th. Okay. Yes. So that 444, which is a very powerful gateway. That's why Jay-Z named his album 444. I'm just calling everybody named their child. I hope they don't flag me. I ain't worried about them doing nothing spiritually. I don't want y'all to flag my video. Allegedly. Well, yeah. Anyway, let's see what else they got to say, Rochelle. I think I'm saying your name wrong. Rochelle. Nefertiti. Okay, let's just call you Nefertiti. It is not easy to live, to be honest. Exactly, Orion. You have to censor yourself and walk around on eggshells. Yes, blossoming. So I do feel like there's a lot of cleansing happening, okay? Things are blossoming. Okay, so any sadness, isolation, you do want to, because like I said, I felt chaotic energy not coming from you, but around you. So maybe you have to isolate yourself to get this cleansing going, okay? All right, giving and receiving. This is 4 too, four sets of hands. The card is number 6, but this is 4 sets of hands. So definitely listen to solfeggio beats to get healing and cleansing. This is about equal give and take though, the six of pentacles. So make sure that people are being, make sure you're getting your just and due reciprocity if you're giving a lot, okay? Throat chakra came up on the bottom. So I do want you to do some healing for the throat chakra. And that's going to be listening again to the solfeggio frequencies. Yes, Chris said that's a fact, Orion. Okay. And Bonita gave us a blue butterfly. All right. And who do I have next, lovely? Thank you for holding the list down today, too. Okay, Rochelle said, yeah, my throat was hurting today. soon as I said that, I cleared mine. Um, I see a lot of yin yang energy around you, Rochelle. Um, so that may be helpful. Tyler says, I'm here listening, but I'm driving. Okay, cool. Okay, Lakeithia is next. Um, yes, you can definitely listen to the solfeggio frequencies to help with your throat. Yeah, I visited her a couple days ago. Okay. All right. Okay, perfect. All right, Lakeithia. All right, we have a couple of things that flipped over. You may have been in the past rejected or abandonment issues, either of the two, and then paired with judgment. So you may have people in your life that are very judgmental around you, but you do have new energy coming in that you're going to create for yourself. That's going to bring about new emotional healing. I noticed you said your son was just like a pumpkin. So that's your primary concern, because they have the Empress right next to the page. So this is a baby, okay? So you're putting your energy in your child, which is good because you have all good energy around that situation. So continue to pour into your child, okay? And as well, you have a lot of transformative energy anyway. You're deading stuff. You're ending a lot of chaos, conflict, confusion. You have your sights set on what you want, and you're going for it. You're creating a happy energy in your home as well. I really like that energy. Yes. So while you're asleep, you do get a lot of communication from the spirit world. So you do get a lot of communication from the spirit world. So pay attention to your dreams. Write them down. Protect yourself while you're asleep as well. And by that, I mean, like I tell everybody, you know, have you a bowl of salt, honey. I have the whole arena. I have some other tips. My top secret tips is going to be in my 444 book, okay? Where's my book? Don't be 444. Whether it's 444, hell, it might be. Like Gucci Mane, I might be. I'm going to ask my book, what's your name? Is it 444? I might be, okay? I'm going to let the book name itself, okay? I put my crystal by my bed too. There you go, precisely. Put your crystal by your bed. Put a bowl of salt by your bed. Put an egg under your bed. The whole nine, y'all. Especially when you're doing your spiritual baths, because you don't want that energy to reattach itself to you, because the energy is used to you. You know how something is used to something. Like if you pull something out of the ground, you'll see like a big indentation. Indentation. Come on, mouth. Indentation. Okay. And even over time, you'll see that it will still have that particular shape where that void is. Because it still has a memory of whatever was planted there or whatever was buried there or whatever. And once you dig it up or excavate it, the land or the soil over time, due to erosion and things like that, which predominantly happens when it rains, it washes that soil away and it transforms that energy. So you will see a shift in the energy physically, and you'll feel a shift energetically. Damn, that was a lot they just showed me. Okay, so you have powerful movement and changes coming in, because I'm seeing an ocean coming through your whole house and just washing everything away, and then what's left is going to be cleansed. Okay. So yes, so you definitely want to artists, stand me with those eyes, please. Somebody told me the other day I have galactic eyes, and I was like, I received that. Pinky always compliments my eyes. Always. Yes, Trisha, thank you for reminding me, because I thought about the mustard seeds, but my mouth wouldn't say it. So I told you guys about the mustard seeds or any small seeds, because haggard spirits count them. That's why, you know, think about it culturally. Honey, my Yoruban ancestors be talking to me. They was like, baby, that's why you got to get the seed beads, okay? I told y'all you can get your seed beads from Amazon. You can get your seed beads from Hobby Lobby. And, like, who was that? Was that Monica Robertson that said Walmart? No, Crafters. Kai said. Yes, I think they do have them there too. I can't remember, but get your seed beads. This is a larger size. You can get smaller ones. The really, really tiny ones, though, because I hand do them, I don't use any tools. Takes so long to put together, so I like this size right here. But you get your beads, because the haggard spirit has to stop and count all this before they can get to you. By the time they do that, baby, the sun be that came up, you woke, you up cooking breakfast and doing stuff, child. But Lakeithia said, yes, I'm sitting here shocked. I told you I had a child but never a son, and you said my son. I'm just amazed, LOL. Yeah, he showed me himself as your son. So, yes, I definitely saw that. And then the little spirit kind of gave it away, too. When y'all, those of y'all who are learning how to read tarot, if you get a page of cups, you're doing a reading for your client. Page of cups, there's normally a little girl. Page of swords or wands, that's the little boy. First thing I see in a woman is her eyes. Okay, yes, honey. Lakeithia said, thank you so much. You're welcome. Trisha says, you got Betty Davis eyes. Beautiful. Thank you, Trisha. So let's see what your oracle says, okay? Ooh, even that knock. I feel like sometimes when I knock, I know if it's a lot of power around a person, because I'll knock so hard that my knuckles will hurt, okay? So, and I have spirit guides that I talk to and that talk to me as well, and they show me things. So I saw my dad. My dad has warrior energy, okay? So, yeah, so disruption fell out. So any disruption is coming, you're aware of it, Lakeithia. So you have the awareness. This is a beautiful card. I mean, I would change a couple of things about the card. What y'all think? But it's beautiful, okay? So anyway, so yes, you've been patiently planning. See those two columns? When you're doing your visualization, I want you to imagine yourself walking through that portal, because that's where all of the answers lie. That's where your activations take place. And look at the top, 7. Very lucky, very, very lucky energy, okay? And observe, okay? So yes, just pay attention. Pay attention. See, this is the power that I sense. It's coming in your crown chakra. A lot of people have issues in the lower chakras, but for you, they're kind of working backwards. And they do that for a lot of us spiritualists, healers, because I always tell you guys are practitioners in training. You know, you guys are going to be like me, doing tarot readings, getting channeled messages. So I'm, you know, just here to help you on your journey. But for a lot of us, our crowns are activated. Our roots be all messed up. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. My roots was messed up. I had to get it together. But my crown was thumping. You know, I could feel it throbbing. I could see things before they happened. I had this level of awareness, you know, like you. I had a strong level of, you know, psychic awareness. My crown chakra was just litty. I was woke, okay? Like I said, when I was young, in my 20s, we said conscious. We didn't say woke. We'd be like, man, people would come talk to me, have a conversation, and be like, you're real conscious, you know? So yes, so that is what's going on. You do have a spiritual union. The divinity is being activated, installed in you. Spirit is instilling knowledge. Look at that. You are pineal gland to pineal gland with spirit. Direct activations and downloads. This is beautiful. And coming together. Okay? So as you continue to activate, keep in mind if you have headaches and things like that, that is why. See, look, your dreams are coming through. Your third eye chakra. Like, I can't even make things up when I'm talking to y'all. Y'all see, look, y'all see I ain't do, look, you see I ain't did none of these cards, we picked them up, okay? Oh, Lakeithia said, well, Pastor said it was a good knock. Honey, my little knuckles hurting over here. Okay, you're feeling very emotional. Your roots are messed up. So you're going to need, you're like me. I can see clearly, but I'm a blonde. I tell you that all the time. because I don't see certain things that are right in front of me. Black tourmaline, okay? Yes, it is very beautiful. Yvonne says, wow, very beautiful. Yep, and you said you just had a bad headache yesterday. You got chills. Yeah, that's what used to happen to me. And when my father passed away, he downloaded a lot of knowledge into me. And it took 3 months before that energy settled. And I had bad migraines. Like, I went to doctors and stuff. I went to Emory. And I was sitting there. Like, we drove 2 hours from where we lived all the way to Atlanta to Emory. And I was sitting there, y'all. And I was feeling my head migraines. It's a whole section for people that have migraines and stuff. And y'all, it was so bad to where I literally had to be in this room. They have it set up nicely for people who have migraines. Migraine sufferers is a whole movement. The room, the room was really dark. They had it very comforting and, you know, as comfortable as possible. But like, I was sensitive to sensory input, whether it was sounds, music, colors, smells, certain foods, you know. So I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But I definitely feel like it was a part of my activation, you know, part of my journey. So when you get those headaches and things like that, listen to the solfeggios to rearrange that energy. I'm hearing spirit say. And always continue to keep yourself grounded. Yes, Positive said migraines are no joke. And I know you can get the little piercing, but I didn't even have to get it. I was about to do all of that. I mean, I took off work and everything. I was about to do all of that. And then I realized Spirit showed me, my dad came to me in a dream and told me some things. And I was like, okay, that's what's going on. He was like, yeah, at the end of the dream, my dad was like kind of agitated. He was like, you act like you're an ordinary human. You know we're not the same. We like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We different. You have to do this, this, and that. That's why your head been hurting. And I was like, okay. So I pulled myself out of that vortex and knock on something. No migraines since then, okay? Empress says, I wonder if sensitivity to light has something to do with spiritual powers. I can't sit in front of screens at full brightness too long before my eyes really start to hurt. Yeah, I think that it does. It does. I mean, all of that is, when I took psychology, I took all of my classes, like I told y'all. I didn't finish college because I was, hell, working corporate jobs and stuff when I was 21. So I put all of that to the back burner. But I still continue to take courses. So I would be sitting there taking perceptual psychology, and they would be teaching us stuff about like the pineal gland, and then because they actually taught us about the glands and stuff. And when I was in the pre-pharmacy program, I learned about like the rods and cones in your eyes and how they work, how they focus in, and how the energy hones in on things. And I swear to y'all, the whole time I was taking these courses, I was like, this is all spiritual. Like, this is all spiritual. Like, your body is just a car, a vehicle, you know, that's driving your spirit around. And it was just showing me, like, from a perceptual perspective. Because think about it, hell, your eyes, they work like X, Y, and Z. But when you sleep, your eyes are closed and you see all kind of stuff, you know. So, and it was either KRS-One or somebody that said, when there's nobody talking, you can still hear a little voice in your head. Who is that? You know. So yeah, your higher self and all of it, all of the different, you know, levels of who you are, the way we see things and stuff like that, and process things. Some of those that are highly evolved spiritually, and we come back, like, we can't sit in front of computers and all this kind of stuff for a certain period of time. You know, it's a struggle. You know. Yep, June says she's sensitive to light too. At one point, and hell, I was in a sauna, and I had to put my sunglasses on inside of the sauna because the light was just, it was doing something to me, and I was like, oh my God, what is going on? You know. Yep. Okay. I'll take a moment before I jump into Kyla's energy and ground, because I feel like we need that, especially with me reading everybody's energy, and a lot of the energy is saying the same thing as far as grounding is concerned. Everybody activates at different points, different periods of time. As soon as I said let's ground, the live went out. Yes, because we need to ground the energy. June says I wear shades in the store, and you see a lot of, not to get back on the celebrities and stay there long, but because I know how energy is, but a lot of them, you see them wearing those sunglasses and stuff, like, what's up with that? I don't know what y'all think, but I'm like, can they not look into this realm or this dimension of existence a certain way? Patty says, when my spouse came home after his stroke, he loves light. Yeah, because it's a different sensory experience that happens, I feel. It's a different sensory experience that happens, I feel. Did I just repeat myself? Like old people? Yeah. I just did a full repetition. Or a full repetitive sentence. Yeah, after I got my LASIK surgery, I started seeing auras even clearer, because I've always been able to see them, but I could see them much clearer. Especially if somebody has dark energy, their aura is very dark, I could see it very, very strongly. Exactly. Empress said, I feel like there's a meaning behind those camera flashes too from the paparazzi. My father said, how are you doing? Yeah, I feel like that all of that has something to do with something. Yes, Empress. And it could be like a programming kind of thing too. But I don't understand who would be attracted to that life. Well, on one hand I do. But no privacy, people staying outside your doors, helicopters following you to the grocery store, people taking pictures of you when you're making the ugly faces, you have to always be made up just to have a conversation with someone, just to, walk outside to check your mailbox. Like, it's annoying to me, and that ain't even my life, and I'm annoyed. I'm like, I'm annoyed for you. Yes, positive Princess Sign, I can't say you mentioned paparazzi. To me too, and that's why I say like the helicopters, because remember when she was in a tunnel and the helicopters were there and stuff, which there's no telling what went down in that tunnel. Okay, but Patty says he loves solar lights. He wears sunglasses during the day. Yes, because his access to a certain frequency, lights are frequencies, sounds, lights. That's why lasers work so good. That's how they did my surgery with my eyes. And I'll tell y'all about that experience in another video. That shit was crazy. It was like you see a lot of dark, and then you see a lot of stars, because they literally remove. Okay, I'll tell y'all about that in another story, in a whole nother live. Y'all have to remind me though. Lakeithia said, yeah, I don't want to be famous. Just give me the money. Y'all can have all that. Exactly. Okay. Just give me the coinage. Okay. Empress said, I would rather be known well by other powerful people or people who have high connections instead of the general public. Correct. Because you don't want too many people pulling on your energy anyway. Imagine being a celebrity. Here, we got to take spiritual baths just to go working at Walmart. So imagine you're a celebrity, you got the whole world looking at you. Can you imagine what they have to go through, child? They probably had to bury them under the ground, honey, to remove some of this darkness out here. Okay, Kyla, let's see what you got. Okay. Okay, so I'm hearing Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror, Kyla. Orion said, I want to be wealthy using my crafts and skills. Correct. Okay, Kyla, like I said, I'm hearing the Man in the Mirror, Michael Jackson. So you're being reflective right now. Yes, that torch is being lit, Kyla. And I know you said you're driving, so you may not be able to communicate back and forth. But you are getting over some disappointing energy and some chaos and conflicts I'm hearing. Yes, new beginnings. You are thinking about traveling, so make sure you put that on your vision board this week. Yes, Queen of Swords, cutting off, King of Swords. This is a couple, okay? Every time I'm doing readings lately for you, I keep saying couples, your home, your marriage, and stuff like that. So my base says he's not famous but well known. I know that's right. And I know which bay you talking about, okay? So this is a couple um, working together, balancing things, especially with emotions, okay? So some things are going to come full circle. Um, yes, you have a lot of new energy, and you're the Queen of Swords. So wow, we have the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, and your energy is also the Queen of Wands. I'm sorry, that was what came up at first. They got spears on here that look like wands. So yes, Kyla, so you're manifesting greatness, new things in your family, and your home, and your relationships. So that looks really good. Yes, you have victory, success. Okay, so that usually happens. Great change comes about after a period of darkness. Um, so I do feel like you're going to finally be on the other side of everything. Thank you, Empress. Yes, let's see if Levon is still here. Right, whoop whoop, kai kai. Let's see what your oracles say. Yep, blossoming. New things on the horizon. Definitely look at all of that yellow, that big ball of light. That's your solar plexus energy. Your crown is being activated. So that's good. So Spirit is pouring into you. You're getting clarity. That's why you came up with this Queen of Swords. Getting clarity. Okay? Spiritual union. Yes, I told you it was about your relationship as well. So right now, the waiting game. So this week will be a good week to put some things out there on your vision board. Okay? Listen to what Spirit says. Strengthening bonds and love abounds. Yeah, this is about your marriage and your relationship. Yes, you have solar and sacral. So these are the chakras to focus on this week. And just a quick message: choose your battles. Take that as it resonates with you, so that you can know how to apply it. Okay, is Yvonne gone? Okay, Empress, thank you for helping with the list. Who do we have next, Empress? So yes, Kyla, I feel a lot of great changes coming, a lot of new beginnings. You've been putting in the work, okay? You've been doing the work, Spirit is saying, okay? Okay, Yvonne is here. All right, cool, let's see. All right, Yvonne, let's see. Okay, thank you, Empress. Okay, the priestess. So you're learning, Yvonne, secrets, and you're moving forward as the star. So you're getting the healing that you need, okay? So whatever you're learning this week, you're applying your knowledge out here because you're moving forward. You could also be leaving something behind. Your ships are coming in. Okay, she says yes, your ships are coming in. And so especially with us talking about everything, look at that candle. So my star card is what I pulled. Remember I told y'all this morning when I looked at the entry for my book, the star card is like that. Like this could be somebody that a lot of people are looking at, a lot of people are, learning from or watching them glow. That's what I'm hearing, glow, your glow up. That's what the message is for you, Yvonne. So this week you're glowing up. You're going to have, you got a lot of fours as well. Okay, so you could be celebrating some new things. You could be, ending some things. We have the death card and then the sun. So you have the star and the sun. Very good energy. Very, very, very good energy to be in. It's very healing, I feel. So maybe you do need to get some extra sunlight. Sacral chakra. Okay, solar plexus. Extra sunlight. Oranges, as well as yellows. It could be clothing. Whatever you're trying to manifest, I do feel like it's going to come to fruition, okay? She says exactly what I need. Yeah. All right. So yes. So wisdom. You're going to get the wisdom to know some new things. Okay. All right, Empress. Again, thank you. So it's your turn. Let's see what we have for you. Cowrie shells, Empress Daisy. You need cowrie shells. You're welcome, Yvonne. Um, yeah, you need cowrie shells. I feel like the ancestors are trying to speak to you, and they're speaking to you through cowrie shells. Okay. All right. So this is the Seven of Swords. Okay. This is and the Six of Swords. Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. Somebody's kind of sneaky. Let me tell you this. I told Pinky the other day. Seven of Swords is somebody that's kind of sneaky. And then in this deck, look at that. It says the word traitor here. So this could even be at work. Okay. So be careful of people around you not having your best interest at heart this week. Yes, because we have the Hermit card on the bottom of the deck, which is somebody that is reflecting and kind of isolating, keeping to themselves. And then we have the Eight of Cups, somebody walking away from something. Yep, we have Judgment and the Emperor. This could definitely be in the workspace. Okay. See how this person's up here and all that's coming at them. I brought some last year around this time, but I had no idea how to work with them. Yeah, they talk. That's why they have teeth. And they're showing me that you need to be working with them, okay? So yes, let's pull an oracle and see what you have, Empress. Gemstones and gemstones and cowrie shells. And you may need to wear a cowrie shell pin, like as a pendant on your necklace, like the way I made this one. This one has a cowrie shell at the bottom of it, okay? So it is the actual pendant for the necklace. And again, Hobby Lobby, okay? See that? And then I have some agate gemstones on there as well. But I'm seeing cowrie shells and she said, oh, they won't let up and leave me alone. I can tell. Yeah. Conflict. So if you're feeling defeated by the conflict, ground yourself because you're going to be triumphant. Okay. See? Ground yourself. Base chakra. Okay. Things are going to pick up. Okay. Right now it's the waiting period, and this also means ground yourself as well. Okay. So yes, so just do that. Do that, Empress, and you should be fine. Okay, sweetie. Again, I thank you for helping me with the list today. Yeah, black tourmaline. And when I was saying crystals, because I keep me a piece right here by me. Yes, keep me a piece right here by me. Yes, you're just feeling stagnant in your business. Yeah, and the next card that came out was teach. So I don't know what kind of business you have, but maybe getting a mentor or recognition and reward. Getting a mentor or getting somebody. See, prosperity is coming though. Getting a mentor or getting somebody to advise me. I'm hearing spirit say advisor, like a consultant, or hiring someone as a mentor that could guide you and direct you. Somebody who's a pro in the game, like whatever industry you're in, basically. It's a spiritual channeling business. I've been looking for a mentor. Precisely. Because see that teach, okay? So that is exactly what spirit is saying, okay? All right, Christy's next. Let's see what Christy has. Christy, you got a hard knock too. Y'all got these hard knocks. Okay, let's see, Christy. Okay, the star, yay! I love it. Okay. and the Empress. So you're taking charge. Yes, definitely taking charge. And Nine of Cups. So, Chrissy, your readings have been looking really good. So this is the Eight of Coins is the workspace, and the Tower. Okay, so this could be great change happening at work, but whatever happens, you're going to be happy. Okay, um, Six of Cups is nostalgia. So this is being in that job for a long time, which you have been, which we've talked about before. You've been here for a while, working at this job, trying to make things happen and manifest. But the tower, things come crumbling down. Now then, with the Seven of Cups, this is all about keeping your options open. See how he has all those choices? So you are trying to decide, but look, you do have something new coming in that's going to fit you, that's going to be perfect for you, I'm hearing Spirit say, and you're going to get the information about it, okay? So this week looks really good for you. You can be lined up with some really good energy this week. Daydreams and decisions. Yes, you have a lot of choices to make. Okay, so you do need to take control. That's the Emperor card energy as well. So do some solar plexus energy. The great thing about doing solar plexus energy is it heals your the areas where we carry everything. Okay. Yes. So you've been patiently planning, and I feel like it's going to be a well-deserved reward when everything does pop off, Christy. Okay. So that's good energy. Really, really, really good energy. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Talisha, look my style. Alright, Talisha, for you, there's a lot of mothering energy. And when I say mothering, things have been moving slow for you, and you've been disappointed about it. You're welcome, Christy. You've been disappointed about it. But you do need to do some reflection, because you're emotionally walking away from one thing and starting to put your energy somewhere else, and that is going to bring you balance, okay? So Spirit is giving you the strength to make this choice. Whatever choice it is, you have a choice to make, okay? And it could be removing yourself from something toxic. Now, I also feel as though you've been mothering a situation, and you need to put your energy and yourself focus, they're saying, okay? Because they're trying to protect you. Yes, a well-deserved reward and sacrifice. Yes, you've been sacrificing yourself for others, but it's time for you to shine now, okay? So this one right here is letting me know that it's probably talking about like your marriage, that couple, but you do need to just breathe. And then it's fertility. I feel like it's giving birth to your new higher self, okay? And then manifesting things. So before you can manifest things, you're going to need to know what to manifest, what to focus on. So have an idea about that. Memories of love. I do feel like, again, this is relationship and rebuilding, okay? So things may be picking up quick within rebuilding a relationship. But this is good energy, yes, because you have change your focus. So change your focus. Focus on yourself, okay? Like, that's all I can say. Focus on you. Put yourself first. Rena. Let's see. Rena. Two of Coins. Okay, so you're juggling some things. Yeah. So you could be dealing with people that are kind of elusive, or maybe people that are not emotionally put together, and it's draining you. You need to get some extra rest, and yeah, you deal with a lot of people that are kind of manipulative, which stresses you, and they're also kind of immature for whatever reason. So make sure that you're manifesting petitions to attract people that are emotionally available and consistent and grounded. That's what I'm hearing. I like how Empress put the little stop sign at the end. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Rena. And let's pull some oracles. Feeling alone, Rena. Yeah, third eye chakra. This is just really being intuitive and knowing how to place people in their positions. What did I say? You need to get some rest, and you need to look at things differently. Rest and reconsider, okay? Win or lose. Yeah, you need to see if it's worth it dealing with certain people. Spread your wings. Yeah, I feel like when you are doing your manifestation, you need to put specific things on there. Focus on people that are on your level, okay? Okay. Change your focus. Yeah. Focus on people on your level. People that are emotionally available. People that have mastered their own emotions, okay? Yeah, because this is very reflective energy. You see those reflections, you're attracting people that are in like a grief or going through something. So you want to attract people that have more upbeat energy, lively. You can have fun, laugh, joke. You know what I'm saying? Ha ha. I have using emojis when I'm making my list. I love it. Yes, me too. I just like using emojis, period. I mean, it just adds so much flair, you know? So yeah, and speaking of that, Rena, adding some flair, you know, energizing your space, putting selenite crystals around your home and stuff like that to keep your energy happy. Don't be so serious about things, but the people you're attracting, they're not serious. I feel like they're kind of, I'm not going to tell you where spirit said, but they're kind of vibrating a little lower, okay, than you. And it could be causing your energy come down some, okay? Okay, Rena? June. Okay. I'm seeing the color pink, June, and I'm seeing pearls. I'm seeing a lot of pearls. Very, 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 like an oyster open with pearls. So the world is your oyster. And I'm seeing pink. A lot of soft baby pink. Pink powders. Yes, the world is your oyster. You have new beginnings. So this week you need to focus on something. That eye that's watching him is standing out to me a whole lot. Maybe you're going to be rebranding the packaging for your eye makeup. I'm not sure. But I see a lot of focus. Look at that light, how that card reflects. See how that light? It's a lot of light around you. There are a lot of sharks around you too that are just waiting, sniffing. Okay? You're going to have to exercise strength. Be very strong this week. Okay? Two of Swords, choices and decision. Not sure which one to do. So yes, make some decisions and choices. It's going to balance your brain. Okay? Because you may be overstressed. Maybe you're researching too much. Okay? Maybe burning the midnight oil. Looking up things. Trying to decide. But it's time to go ahead and, you know, you do have somebody that's around you that is deceitful. I've been seeing this a lot. Okay? You're going to find out the truth about people and things. New things physically. Okay? So whatever happens, you have the Nine of Cups, which is always good. So you have your wishes being granted. Okay? So just keep working hard, especially if it is on your makeup line. Hold on, let me fix these cards. We'll put them down. Six of Cups. This is the past energy from your boyfriend on the other side. The Tower has that. Oh shoot, my whole deck. All right, so the deck fell, but I'm gonna go with what's on the bottom. Yes. So this is the message from the other side. You keep getting that, okay? Secret's gonna be revealed. So just continue to rest and reconsider. Yes, patience and planning. Solar plexus. Okay, getting control of yourself. So you definitely have win or lose. Have some decisions to make. You have the Two of Swords, making a decision. So choose one. Win or lose, it doesn't matter. You have to make a choice. You can come back and change it in the future, but for right now, you need to decide something. Okay? You have spread your wings, success and growth, changing your focus. So you may be again changing something different. Her eyes are closed. Again, is it the eye makeup? Okay? Ideas are flowing though. So catch that wave. And just make sure that you put your good positive energy in it, because it's going to be successful, whatever it is. Energy, energizing things. Throat chakra. You have a lot of throat chakra um, energy that's necessary, June, because I keep feeling it. So yes, so energizing your throat. See how he's clutching his throat? So yes, make sure that you focus on that. Okay? Did I bring sage for the cards? The cards are starting to feel a little weighed down. Let me go and grab some sage. Okay, let me take a quick little break. Trying to see what I'm going to give y'all to look at while I'm gone. Okay. Let me take a quick break, y'all. I shall return. Grab some water. And let me grab something to clean the energy. I'll be right back. Not that y'all energy bad. I just need to clear it for y'all, okay? Pinky, I'm back. I have hello. I'm cleaning the area over here. Cleaning the cards. All right, y'all. I'm back. Thank y'all for allowing me to be human right quick. Okay. I had to go take a little break and get some waters and clear the cards so we can keep this party going. Also, a little trick that I like to do. Thank you, Orion says welcome back. I put a little cover on because I have a dress on. I need my little handkerchief to wrap around my legs like we used to do in the church. Okay. Hey, Black Goddess 4. Thank you, Pinky. Subscribe, donate. Why I just woke up dreaming Lynn was reading me. Because I was. Thank you for your patience, everyone. Ryan said, not that I know of, my dad is from Texas. You're welcome, Kai Kai. Remember when you were doing my reading because my throat was blocked, you had to keep drinking water, LOL. Empress said, yes, that was a while ago. I remember that, though. I was like, hold on. What's going on here? What's going on? Like, me. Throat was like, I said, oh my God. Yeah, one time I had a client on the phone. I was like, baby, I'm going to need you to either calm down or call me back because I cannot do your reading like this, okay? And so it was the one time I was like, do I need to refund somebody? But yeah, we got through it once I helped her to go through like a grounding technique. And we pinned her energy down to the ground. And once we were able to do that, I was like, boom, 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 boom. Where I was able to hit that beat for her. Positive says, it's nice that the energy is shifting for the better with everyone. Correct. I agree. Patty S. Orion, any family in North Carolina? June says, okay, so I had missed a couple. Okay. Orion says from Texas. Okay. June says, I always fall asleep. Yeah, when we start doing some Zooms, which I have us a subscription so we can start doing Zooms anytime you all would like. We start doing Zooms, I'm going to be falling asleep. I'm going to let y'all talk and I'm going to record and go back and listen, okay? Patty says, hope you don't mind me asking Orion. Oh, no problem. Orion said, you can ask me anything. I'm an open book. June says, I heard my throat was closed. My sister was with me in the dream. It was. I felt it. I was like, okay, what's going on with June's throat? So, yes. So lapis lazuli, and any blue, they're saying blue obsidian, anything blue. You want to get a choker or something. Like I said, you guys make your own little necklaces too. Like if you see a pendant that you like or crystal you like, wrap it up in some wire or some copper wire or whatever. And make a little throat pendant, to keep that energy open near your throat chakra. Okay. Yes, the prayer cloth. Alright, that's what the little southern ladies. You can't come up in the church in the south with no little short mess on, honey. They're gonna talk so bad about you. And I know this for a fact. My grandmother was the head of the usher board. And I don't know where this card came from. My grandmother was the head of the usher board. I'm letting the cards charge up a little bit too. My grandmother was the head of the usher board. And we would go in the back office. And baby, when I tell you those little old ladies talk trash, just so y'all know, everybody that got talked about. If you didn't ever set foot in the church, They done talked about you, okay? If you ain't never got talked about nowhere else, trust and believe they talked about you at school, okay? Trust and believe that much. Positive said today is her mom's birthday. Can she be added to the list? Sure. Let's give her a little quick birthday message. Orion said, laughing my ass off, call me back. Yes, I said me. Yes, Orion, I said, look, you're gonna have to call me back, baby, okay? Because energy is, if your energy is too close, I have a lot of people that are skeptical, a lot of people that are afraid. I'm like, what the hell you think you're gonna do? Catch on fire, baby? You've been sinning your whole life, and you feel like you get a tarot read, and that's the one little part of the Bible that you want to just put all this highlight and emphasis and focus on, not all the other stuff you done did out here. Okay, you just killed somebody 10 years ago and served time. Now you're getting a tarot reading, and you're just so damn nervous. Like you just gonna catch a fire on the other side of the phone. Calm down. It is not that serious. Calm down. Pastor been prophesizing for 20, 30 years, okay? Okay, you're welcome, Talisha. Okay, June since I got them. Okay, Pinky says Orion is next. Okay. Yeah, Zoom would be hot. Orion said, listen, them old ladies can be just downright scary AF. Yes, they can. Oh, I'm going to tell y'all. Y'all know I'm a little different. Let's just say that. A lot different. Hell, just go and give it to me raw. I know. So growing up in church, when I met my dad's side of the family, I met all these little cousins. And y'all know how cousins are. Cousins introduce you to the game. They be like, what? You ain't never did this? You need to do this. I need you to add some stuff to your naughty list. So the cousins put you on game. So I grew up in a house with just me and my great granny, and I had some cousins that lived next door that I would see every now and then. But I didn't have consistent cousins around. So, and then I had a lot of family in Mississippi, so we would go visit them, but it was like a road trip, and it was like every blue moon. And then I had cousins from Chicago that would come down for, here and there. So when I met my dad's side of the family, I, inherited cousins, consistent cousins. So every weekend we would do things together, and they taught me all kind of stuff. And my cousins was like super like grown acting. I was just innocent, raised by an old person, hadn't seen a lot, been a lot of places, done a lot. My cousins had done it all, baby. They was like, I done it all. So the cousins had to put me on game. So one of my cousins that went to church with me every Sunday was like the old ladies that wore the big hats, the motherboard that sit in the front that got the front 2 rows on lock. She was like, have you ever smelled their butts? And I was like, what do you mean? She was like, you got to smell their butts. And I was like, what are you talking about, to my cousin? So while my cousin had me on my knees sniffing the pews to smell the butts of the old motherboard of the church, the old gray hairs of the church, as they call them. So y'all, don't trust y'all cousins, because y'all cousins will just have y'all doing some downright off-the-wall stuff, okay? Yes, Patty, it's sad. They do gossip in the church. Krista said she's screaming. I'm like, you know what? Yes, Orion. Patty says Orion, right, with purple hair and huge purses. Yeah, them cousins don't play. They are horrendous. Black Goddess Sports said, I dreamt a lady I never seen before asked what I do spiritually. I said, I honor my ancestors. She told me she does too, and she will help me. I guess she gave me confirmation, but I'm on the right path. Exactly. Yeah, y'all should have seen us. Y'all, we was taking us some good sniffs. Like, here go the pew right here. We would get down on our knees. We were little. Well, because I was like I said, in the 4th grade, so I was short enough to where I had to kind of like stretch my neck up Ew, like we was doing it like all down the aisle, like the whole queue. And I was like, why did I do that? My wife told me not to ever tell nobody, but I'm telling y'all, y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. But I was like, when I became like older, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Do I need therapy? Like, I need everybody. I need to call Miss Cleo. I need to call a therapist. Like, I need to call Tyrone. I just need to call everybody because something has to be wrong with me. And not just me, my cousins. Like, who does that? And why? Orion, correct. Kristen said I'm so weak. I don't know what's wrong with me, y'all. What happened? Like, why? Why, Lord? What was that necessary for? What part of my journey did that serve a purpose to? I don't know. But I did, y'all. My cousins had me doing it. Okay, thank you, Empress. Yes, Pinky said she'll take over. Kyla said, I ain't never heard of that. See, that comes from spending too much time in the church. So because my grandmother was the head usher, we had to stay late and we had to get there early. So we had to prepare communion, take it in pastor's chambers in his quarters so he could bless it, pray over it. And yeah, so and then I did all of the announcements for the youth. When we went to a big church, I did all the announcements for the youth. So, you know, any plays or anything, I had to be there. So we spent a lot of time in church. So I literally went from never setting foot in a church to spending a lot of time in the church. And so, oh, excuse me, Spirit, thank you. And so with all of that being said, it was just being there too much, and being children, you get bored. Like, what else is there to do but sniff the seats so you can smell people's butt? Like, that's what you do when you get bored. You sniff the seats. Chrissy said. Chrissy said, hello, Shirley. This is Melinda. Exactly. I need to call everybody. Yes, so Ryan said, when you're young, you do crazy stuff. That's so true. Like, stuff that don't even make sense. Like, you be like, why did you do that? Like, kids live in a whole nother realm. Like, the stuff my kids do, I'd be like, what convinced you to do that? Why did that make sense? They don't even freaking know. They be looking like, I don't know. We don't know. They don't. Hell, if the adults don't get it, you know the kids don't. So, they just doing stuff. They just out here doing stuff, okay? Hey, Monica, she said she back. Patty says, makes life interesting, right? Sniffing seats, okay? For no real reason at that. I guess we was trying to smell the armor of God, honey. We said we wants to know, what does it smell like when you get 80 years old? You've been sitting through a 2-3 hour service. Your sugar done got low, and you get up and go. What does that smell like? Like, fortunately for me, I cannot remember, but I'm sure it wasn't, you know, smelling like Chanel number 5, Bond number 9. You know what I'm saying? Probably smelling more like ass number 80. I can't, y'all. Okay, let me control my mouth. Y'all know that other side of me just goes on and on for no reason. Okay, I'm back. Patty said, smell that. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Oh, okay. Whose turn is it? I think, Orion. Okay, Orion. Okay, I got you. Let me get back. Okay, y'all. Alright. Herbs, Orion. Yes, I do, Orion. Realize that old ladies have certain fragrance. Yes, and it's horrendous, okay? I don't know what the hell it is. It's a bottle of funk. It really is. Yes, Kyla, and peppermints. It's a bottle of funk, though. Like, really it is. Orion, you have a lot of water around you. You do live in California, so I don't know how close you are to, like the Pacific, but you have a lot of water around you. Herbs and plants. You need to harness the energy of herbs and plants. Um, yes, very, very, very newness around you. That's a good thing. New energy. Okay, so and then this week, something that you may be trying to find a new offer. This is an offer, like for a job, and okay, 3 of Coins. That's like working on something new. You need to know about a fast. Yeah, if it has something to do with herbs, like an herbal supplement for the fast, I would say yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, I would say yes. Okay. And then the other cards that I got was some nostalgic energy, something ending, and you taking charge. Okay. So you have a lot of new journeys. A lot of you have the Fool this week, which is a good place to be in because it's like starting over, doing things the right way, leaving past things behind. So any baggage and things like that, cycles coming to completion, new beginnings, like all of the good stuff that I like to see in a reading. So you have Ace of Coins. So I had to move all these cards out of the way. So you had the Ace of Coins next, which was right behind the Eight of Coins. So that could speak highly of like career path. Definitely with the fast, I feel like that would be a good idea for you because the first thing I heard Spirit say was herbs and plants. So maybe that's why they said that. They could have said herbs and plants because you're going to be doing a fast. Maybe you're going to be drinking some herbal teas, adding some herbal supplements. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Flow, yes. So whatever kind of detox, your cells are going to be more nourished. I'm here, Spirit side. Okay, embrace. You have new energy. See that lotus flower? New energy. That's it. Flowers and plants and herbs. Okay. All right. You have a lot of decisions. Like I said, could be career-wise. You're waiting on things. Okay. Spiritual union. Okay. Memories of love. Remember I said nostalgic, revisiting a situation from the past. That's why the memories are coming up. So yes, you have some crown chakra activations and you're manifesting things. Third eye and crown chakra. So you're vibrating really high. Okay. Feeling alone, but then also triumphant. So yes, definitely go ahead and get your detox on. Especially like after what happened, like for example, with your client passing away, it's time to clean, heal, go through a grieving period or whatever is necessary. This is the final outcome. Ooh, it's so bright, y'all probably can't even see it. But that was the first thing I saw was like a lot of water and sunshine. So that's a good ending card. Okay. I've been making my clients start a smudge. Yes. So very, very, very good. Interesting recipe that I got from one of the suppliers for some of my spiritual items was to take a sage palo stick and put it inside of a bottle to make your spiritual bath more powerful. So I think that's awesome. So it gives it a whole nother level. Okay. All right, Orion. Okay, Pinky. Yes, y'all. Y'all know we put up. I'm looking at our comments just now. Pinky. Pinky, I know you said you don't really listen to watch TV. I don't know if you listen to music, but I'm hearing Prince's song. Prince. All of his songs. I'm not your lover. I'm not your friend. Dun, 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 dun. I would die for. Where is this coming from? Lord, what is going on? Okay, anyway, so you have the Nine of Cups on the bottom. So this is definitely where I'm going to focus the energy. So this is something like being rebalanced right here, okay? Some energy shifting, okay? Y'all, I'm serious. That is what I heard. That is what I heard, okay? Yes, new love. See, you have Nine of Cups. Then you have this one. So you might as well just add those together. So that's the Ten of Cups, okay? So yes, somebody is fighting for you on the other side. The world, this is cycles coming to an end and completion. And so funny because you were telling me you wanted to travel recently when I left and went to, you know, travel. So you said that, yeah, somebody helping you clear away things. Old energy dying. Okay? Definitely being victorious and walking in your power. Priestess, putting things together. So you are definitely going to accomplish whatever your goals are, and you're the magician as well. So very good information this week for you. So get to doing your petitions. She said, I was just reading about Prince. Orion said, okay, makes sense. Joan says, I went and listened, I heard my reading. I just talked about the traders acting like they like me. Yep. That's so messed up. Yeah, it's so messed up, June. Yes, Pinky, you're working on things. Dedicated effort. Okay. I don't know. Are you painting an accent wall or something? I see somebody painting. It's so funny because I remember you told me to come and help you paint when I said I was painting before. Giving and receiving. This is definitely you getting the Reiki session done with me, which will be within the next day or two. Because today I just need to, after I end this live, I need to straighten up some more and then recenter myself, okay? Yes, reach out, which that's what you're doing. Okay? New vitality. Look at that, y'all. Y'all see that? That's because that back had got blued out, okay? Let me stop because I forgot we got positive mom. I don't want her to think negatively of me. Sorry. Yes, Pinky, you're going to have to take the lead. Look at this. That's more Reiki energy flowing, okay? Patience and planning, resting and consider triumphant. Okay, everything kind of saying the same thing. So let's see. Yes. So, Pinky, look, I had to get myself right real quick. Positive said, baby. She said painting. Yes, painting, baby. Orion said, man, I just know I'm getting a big position in my job. I'm waiting for it. Amen. Yes. Priestess says, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot real quick. I was like, uh-oh. That's where I get some sense about myself when it's as much as I was talking crap about those old hags on the last live in Mexico. I was talking about shaving them 10 days off my life. Y'all, I really could not talk bad to an old person because I would feel so bad for them. But you know, like I said, sometimes they be deserving stuff. But when it's somebody mama or grandmama or something, I get act right by myself, okay? Did I shuffle them, Pinky? I think I shuffled them. Show me those last cards. Triumphant. Rest and reconsider. Patience and planning. Okay? That was it. Yeah, that was it. But yes, Pinky, because I feel like you're, Chrissy said, come on, Orion. Okay, yes, y'all flipping around for some new energy. Yes, Pinky, and love as always, okay? Yes, so, yeah, so that's going to be the main energy, Pinky, that last energy. I don't know what you were reading about Prince, but Prince is all over your energetic field. I don't know what your connection is to him. Y'all may come from the same star seed. I have a lot of people that I feel like I come from the same star seed as them. in the entertainment industry. Um, ooh, my hair smells good. I just put some lemongrass oil on it. That's one of my little secret oils. Okay, she said she was reading his life story. Um, I see a lot of sand too. I don't know if you're going to the beach or needing to get there. A beach day. I see a lot of sand though, Pinky, for you, around you. Something with a carpet on the floor, sand, painting, and prints. Like all of that. All of that, okay? Most of those stars in music had a rough life. Yes, Patty, they really did. I mean, they're just regular people like us, you know, and think about it, just to have more people that know them and more money. Like, and you know, in the grand scheme of things, that's not really, like, if that's what people equate success to, then, like, really, I equate success. Why do I keep trying to say sex? And I know we got somebody mama in here. My mouth, what I say, y'all, time out. Time out, okay? Success. Success. Most people equate success to that. I feel like having money is okay, that's acquiring wealth. To me, success is so much different. Success, not sex. Success is changing people's lives, motivating people, encouraging, and seeing results. To me, that's success. You know, being healthy and conquering your demons, like, you know, breaking generational curses and learning how to navigate through life and get back on track when we fall, because we all fall, you know, like Donnie McClurkin says, we all do. But learning how to bounce back from that. And if you hurt somebody, you apologize, you know, not doing people wrong, not messing people over. Like, those are, to me, the definitions of success. And I feel like, I don't know what people talk about without this money, because, okay, once I buy me a nice car, I got the house I want, I got all the little trinkets in it, you know I got consistent water coming, consistent food, fruits and veggies and stuff coming. Like, okay, at a certain point, it's nauseating. Like, I used to run to Louis Vuitton every time I got a bonus check when I sold my house. Like, whenever I would get a big lump of money, client come and buy up a bunch of stuff. And at one point, I walked in there and I was like, okay, I'm sick of y'all. Y'all ain't getting no more of my money. I don't even know what I'm here for. I'm just here because I got the money. And then I realized, just start doing something different. Like, you know, how can you, 10 bathrooms, 15 cars, like, really? Like, you still getting to the same place. You still going to the same Kmart. You pulling up to the same Kmart in the car. I don't care if it's a Lambo or if it's a Pinto. It's the same Kmart, for Pete's sakes, okay? Yes, Michael Jackson's childhood was horrendous, but he was a reincarnated God. And him being a reincarnated, and he has a lot of Archangel Michael energy as well. I always see Archangel Michael in the visual of Michael Jackson. But when you harness that kind of power and energy, you know, it is, so he was relatable. You have a lot of very famous, popular people have a lot of money that didn't go through what he went through, but they're not. He had a healing energy. You can hear it in his music. I don't care what nobody say. You can hear it in his music. You can see how grown men be 300-400 pounds just passing out at a Michael Jackson concert. They just have to airlift each other through the crowd. They just have to pick each other up and just pass each other like a damn potato. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to curse. Pass each other out of the crowd like a potato, because his energy was just that immense. You couldn't take it. It was overwhelming. And I've noticed that, you know, about him years ago. My great granny was still living, and I would sit for hours and watch him. There was no one like him. There won't be anyone like him. Oh, Positive said, my mom, young Lynn, you good? Okay, good. Because I was on guard. Okay, honey. The walls of Jericho had come up. I was like, ooh, let me act right. Okay. Okay. See you at Reiki, Pinky says. Okay, cool. Yes, Heaven says I totally agree about success. Mm-hmm. Yes, everyone says he's a child of Archangel Michael. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Okay, Trisha says somebody in the line. You are not alone. I am here with you. Exactly. And for me, I used to like when he sang "Heal the World," but my favorite Michael Jackson song, outside of PYT, "Bad," "Man in the Mirror." Okay, all of them. But okay, so I really, really, really love. Is it Human Nature? The one who's like reaching out. Yeah, that's Human Nature. Like I love it. Like it just makes you like it just like I'm telling you, like it's like listening to Reiki. I don't even know what I'm saying. Like I don't even know how to explain. You cannot explain Michael Jackson in mere human words, mere mortals. Like Michael is so big. Like you cannot summarize Michael Jackson and put him in no damn box. Like he's just too immense. That's like trying to explain angels energies and God energy. Like you cannot explain it and summarize it. There's levels to it. There are layers. Like it is next level. That's why he didn't even look like a human. He didn't even look like a human. He knew what look he was trying to emulate. He was trying to emulate a supernatural look because he was not from this realm, from this dimension. Orion said Oprah tried it though. Yeah, Oprah did. Uh, but you know, it's Michael. I'm telling you, it just can't be conquered. It's Archangel Michael in the flesh. When I grew up in Memphis, I would see Michael Jackson or Elvis Presley walking down the street every day. People, that's how powerful his energy was. People would be dressed up like him, just walking down the street, just regular, strolling along. You're Not Alone, my mom's favorite, she says. Yes, I really love You're Not Alone. And when he says he's here with you and make the world a better place and stuff, he really meant it. Like, I don't care what nobody says. His energy really meant it. Yeah, he had to do what he had to do too. But you know, he was taught to be that way. He grew up in that. They groomed him for that. Okay. Yes, Orion said you could feel it. Right. Nobody can outdo MJ. MJ, Earth, Wind, and Fire. See, Orion, I don't know if you were around at the beginning when I first started going live, but I've been talking about Earth, Wind, and Fire forever. So, yeah, Patty says I love his music. And say positive, your name is Shelly as well. Okay. And Trisha says Oprah got hers back. Oh, listen, I'm not even gonna go there, Trisha. But I see what you type, and everybody saying that. Excuse me. Mhm. Cause that's my girl, so I can't, talk about her. Um. So in a certain sense. Okay, mom's name is Shelly. I'm still loving on Janet though. Orion. Now we expect you to say that, Orion. Like there was no one else that I expected to hear say that. Okay, Pinky said her battery is dying. See me at Reiki. Okay, so I can go back to the list to see who is on there. I should be almost finished. Okay, so I did Pinky. Okay, positive Bonita. Okay, and then positive Monk. I wasn't, but the group is straight Egyptian in nature energy. Correct. Okay. Positive. A lot of heartache in that music, Patty. Wait a minute, who is that? Positive. Okay, positive. Okay, I have a, let's see, message coming through, maybe positive. Okay, there's a lot of energy and choices to be made this week. Could be something at work, maybe that you are going through, and then you're becoming victorious in it. But I see you moving forward. Interestingly, you have this, then these two choices, and then you're moving forward, making a decision. There is a lot of toxicity around you, a lot of anxiety. You may feel cornered at times, judged at times, but I do see that you're going to be victorious overall, and you have the Nine of Cups. So continue to continue to do your magic, your manifesting, okay? Yes, you're getting to the point where you are learning who you truly are at your core, your essence. You're crossing a threshold. You're getting ready to. The energy of your mom is very powerful too, with it being her birthday. That is a very powerful portal, your birthday energy. That's why they tell you, blow, light a candle, make a wish, because you're very powerful at that time. Okay. So yes, so even her energy is kind of carrying over to you, which makes sense because she was your direct, portal to this particular planet. So you have her energy around you as well. Yes. So this keeps coming up. This is giving me island energy for whatever reason. This reminds me of like Pirates of the Caribbean. So whatever energy you have in the Caribbean islands, you do need to work with that energy. Yes, Ten of Cups is family. So this is in your lineage. Okay. This week, yes, working on that within the home. Okay. Yep, nostalgia. I figured. Okay. Six of Cups. Okay. So with this, again, I feel like it's in the workplace. Okay. So you have some very scattered energy at work that you need to sift through using your magic. You can do that. Yes, confront. So whatever the energy is, solar plexus is where it could be trapped at, and observe. Like I said, I feel like you're going to be getting messages. That's a message too. That sword is a message. Yes, rest and reconsider, patience and planning, and triumphant, which I told you, you had the Nine of Cups, so you're going to be triumphant. Yes, so definitely whatever seeds you're planting, I feel they're going to be sprouting. So for this week, continue to work on it, okay? All right, so y'all make me happy. Oh, that's good. Yes, positive. Very good. A positive reading. I love it. The energy, like you said earlier, definitely has shifted. I feel like when we do our collective things, like the collective energy work was very immense. Yeah, so I would like to plan for us to do a collective candle mass, a mass. Let's do our own mass, okay? I don't know who we have in here. Catholics, we have Christians, or ex-Catholics, ex-Christians. I don't know how to label, or people who were raised in those traditions. And when you start your spiritual journey, if you're still, in the religious sector, you don't have to give that up. That's the thing I love about practicing E5. We have people from all walks of life who practice, okay? Because we recognize that we're using energy. And energy can be utilized in whatever capacity you choose. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's what I am saying for you. So now let's see for your mom. All right. So pure beauty. Yes, that is awesome. Like I said, with the with the birthday energy, that gives you power. Okay, I see a chandelier. And it could be representative of a celebration. Let's see. A chandelier. Taking charge. Ooh, You got a lot of cards that are coming out at once. So let's put it back. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, you have the star on the bottom, which that's the birthday girl energy, okay? All eyes on me. Yep, it came back up again. So that's the star. That's the energy that you're walking in. There are a lot of symbols, yes. Okay, 9 of Spears. Okay, and so this represents you, positive. You're the daughter. So, and your mom has come up as the Queen of Swords, okay? So maybe cutting off a lot of things, because you guys have the same cards, okay? Energetically, and getting out of disappointment, so bringing in some new healing, new emotions. Yeah, getting out of a place where there's a lot of judgment. Yeah, working hard to redo some things. Yeah, getting out of disappointments, like a long-term past situation. She said, yes, my twin. That is so crazy. Yes, even the world card, the Caribbean energy. So you guys' ancestors are really speaking. And the star. Okay. Handpicked, I'm hearing. So you two were handpicked to lead the pack in the family, to do some things. So you two are handpicked. Oh, I'm hearing something. You are my lifeline. You are the lifeline. I'm like, what is this? It sounds like this. Like being in a fun house, like the way the music was screeching, like somebody, one of y'all's ancestors listened to some old song and it was like playing like on this old recorder, and I had to get it out of my mind. Okay, so that's why I projected it like that. But oh my God, so you two were handpicked. I don't know what just happened, but I see like an old record player with like this horn. Okay, like okay, so that just came out of nowhere. But I do feel like the channeled message is that you two were like maybe handpicked in the family. Yeah, there are a lot of warrior women energies in your family. A lot of the Caribbean island energy, a lot of warrior women who danced, who sang, who made music, warriors that have on these like bumblebee looking black and yellow kind of outfits, and they may do like a lot of tribal dancing barefooted with like cowrie shell ankle bracelets and like little spears hanging from their sides. But these women are very, I'm hearing wildcats. Like these women could be women that dance and do things, like they could be on stage on a Broadway musical production. Like I'm hearing, like my first Broadway production that I went to was to see Black Butterflies when I was in school. I took a field trip in 3rd grade, and I remember the black ballerinas, they were dancing and they had on their tules and the chiffons and the, you know, the silks, and they were barefoot, just like I'm seeing in this visual, and their bodies just moved and flowed, and you know, just it was such a rhythm that, you know, their bodies were like they were singing, you know. So it wasn't just dance, but it was the energy, and that is the energy that I see both of you embodying. Black, though, they're not coming to play. It's not like a dance of, you know, love or sorrow like that. It's more of a warrior dance, like a protection dance, a dance to make it rain, to make it storm, you know, like a very true warrior woman dressed in all black with tribal makeup on and the whole 9 yards. So they're really taking me there to this energy, and a lot of work with the ocean, and I see and feel it and I smell it. Conch shells, the big ocean shells that kind of look like these shells right here, but the larger version. Like they have the shells and they're like taking them and drinking something out of them. some elixir. So I feel like your ancestors were very magic, magical, very magic women. And there were like, I don't know if these are like monkeys, because y'all know I have a fascination with monkeys over the past week at least. But I don't know if these are monkeys or what. But like, I don't know where they are, but it's like very islandish. Okay. She said my grandmother was a dancer. Okay. Okay, I understand that. I'm visualizing it. Okay, go possibly be that leader for your ancestors. I shall. Yes, I will. It is so interesting because is it Trinidadian? Um, it's maybe Trini, not Jamaican, but it's definitely West Indies energy that I'm feeling. Positive. Wow, God bless her. My grandmother as well. She was the first white woman who danced in the Cotton Club. I have many pictures. Orion says, oh my God, I love watching baby monkeys on here. I like monkeys too. I think they're fascinating. They can do everything we do other than talk. You know, like they're so cool. And the real true thing I like about monkeys, like when I've gone to the zoos and watched them, they know that they're being watched, so they put on a show. So they show out. So they really cousins. They really cousins. They share 99 point something percent of DNA of humans, but they be like, oh, y'all looking? Y'all watching? Watch this. They shows out. I'm sorry, y'all. I told you I'm selling a couple of things on the marketplace, so a few people are responding. Yeah, they show out. Okay, her dad is Barbadian. Okay, that makes sense. A whole lot of sense. They're so human. I love them. Me too, right, Orion? Let's see. Barbados. Yeah, I don't know if this particular song was a song that your grandmother liked. You are my lifeline or something like that. Or somebody, but they started playing it, but the record started screeching. Okay. Yes. See, the ancestors, those tribal women have very healing energy. They're passing the torch and giving that to you all. Okay. Look at this, a very islandish energy. Yeah, just like I said, outside with the all black on. Outside doing their thing. Like, nope, I don't see any shells on here, but I definitely look at their jewelry. Look at her cuff. You know what I'm saying? Jewelry makers too. They probably made jewelry as well. Yes, very, very magical tribal women. Okay. Oh shoot. Orion said, watch Monkey Baby Yo-Yo, you will fall in love. And think about it, Orion. Michael Jackson had a monkey too. Okay? So it's something magical about them. Archangel Michael walking around with one, so he knows. He's aware. Okay? She loves singing. Yeah, I was like, who is this coming out the road? But it was like the record felt scratchy, like I was like, okay, wait, what's going on? So like, I don't know if she used like an old record player or something like that, and maybe she's wanting to hear a song that is like an authentic master, the master. Yes, she wants to hear authentic music. If y'all listen to a master copy of a song, you can hear things in it that you don't hear in regular songs, like the regular version of the version of it that they play like on the radio or whatever. And especially if you listen through headphones, it is next level. Like, listen to Earth, Wind, and Fire and different people like that. Prince, Oh my God. If you listen to a door, Prince, with your headphones on, you will literally go to another realm. I have listened to that, like especially at the end of last year. I was listening to it and I could hear the intonations, and you hear the notes, like, but you have to listen to the one that's the original, the master. But you can hear stuff. I wish I could play music on here without my video getting flagged for copyright. And you definitely don't want to play nothing Prince, because Warner Brothers don't play about that stuff with Prince. But you listen to a door and it is next level. It will activate anybody that is trying to attract love. Just listen to a door, light you a candle, listen to it in some headphones, and just put it on repeat. It's next level. Your vibratory, like all the sensory input that you get, the activations, love activations, it's immense. Positive said, I am making you something and you mentioned it, LOL. My mom will give you feedback by message. Okay. Okay, cool. Thank you. Orion said he sure did. Yeah, he had a monkey. Like, Orion says, I'm going to see y'all later, family. My mom doesn't have her car and she's ready to birth. She moves a lot. I'm a homebody, a real Cancer. I was going to say Pisces earlier for you, Orion, when I saw that water around you, but I'm glad you clarified Cancer, because I was definitely looking at Pisces. Remember when I was saying all that water was around you? Okay, so definitely, Orion, go ahead and do that. And I'm about to wrap up here in just a minute anyway. Positive said, yes, she loved Prince. Yeah, I'm telling you, I can hear it. I hear it, I hear it, I hear it. So definitely Prince, playing Prince, okay? Okay, I'm glad. Thank you for help, for bringing your mom on. And hopefully it was helpful. Okay, Bonita. Oh, honey, they hit me up about this little one stand that I put on there. I only put one stand on there. Duh, what am I saying? Okay, so let me see. That's me, boss. Yes. Bonita says she loves her friends. Okay, Bonita. Thank you, Positive Bonita. Okay, so you have the High Priestess. You're making things happen. You're definitely working with fire to manifest a lot. Okay. So lighting your candles and things, because you have some disappointments. So this week, I feel like in order to get to the heart of the matter, definitely taking matters in your own hands and lighting candles. If you have a lot of anxiety and stress, then I would do a candle, and I would put like some lemon oil to get my frequencies higher, vibrating higher. And then you can also do like some stress relief, like eucalyptus and things like that. Okay. Yeah, definitely relaxing. Maybe taking some eucalyptus oil. But I am hearing Spirit say just breathe. Yes, because I feel like you have a lot of, all those are thoughts, like different ideas, like around you, but you're not sure how to move forward. So yes, so you may be overthinking something. So this week I need you to behave like the Knight of Coins. Take it slow. Slow your energy down. Slow down, okay? Yes, you may have a couple of choices and decisions as well, okay? So yes, so the Temperance. Yes, you need balance. Bring yourself into balance, okay? Yes, so you need to end a lot of the frequencies that have been bringing you down, and start over, start a new journey. So let's see what your oracles say. Kyla said she was just going to get something off Facebook Marketplace when I mentioned it. Yes, it's so funny. I'm telling you, I see the little chest, and it's really cute. I bought it from Hobby Lobby. It's a chest. It's an organizer. It's white, made of wood, with these little organizer drawers, and each drawer has a different color. It was like $200 and something, and I think I got it on sale at Hobby Lobby, but I'm selling it for $115. And even if you go online now, it's listed at $168, but it's out of stock most places. So So yeah, because it was just bogging down the energy in this room. I needed to be more open. So Bonita, you have celebrated moments, maybe wishing on a star, because I'm hearing that song as well, so that you can rebuild and your energy field can yes, new seeds have been, you need to plant new seeds also, okay? Yes, spiritual strength. So you are becoming stronger. But like I said, Bonita, whatever anxiety and stress you have, you need to ground your energy. So black tourmaline crystals, plants, essential oils that have good positive vibrations, okay? You said definitely. Okay, you're welcome. Okay. And then Black Goddess. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so you have the Chariot, Black Goddess, and the Six of Spirits. So this week you may be moving forward victoriously, doing something around your home. You have Justice, so you definitely are doing some different things. I feel like you have some energies that were hanging on, some Igun, some of your Igun from past lives, that maybe the energy wasn't so good between y'all. They may have tried to, I'm hearing, kind of sneak in and interfere. Remember I was talking about that, Black Goddess, with your protection around your sleep at night. And as soon as I started talking about it, I saw this, my little protective piece I got in Tulum. So keeping in mind that we have Igun and ancestors that walk with us, but some of them are not for your greater good. Some of them want to keep you in a certain level of thinking and doing things. So make sure you're doing your protective stuff, lighting your candles, and doing your, look at that little symbol. Okay? So yes, and again, remember I kept telling you, put a cup of water beside your bed. Okay? And so there you go. Other than that, I feel like there may be chaos and sneaky people around you. Again, I feel like it could be you have some Igun that you don't necessarily want to work with. So make sure you're very specific, calling up on the ones that you know about. You may have a lot of people from the past coming back, and again, it could be past lives because I see the Igun, okay? You're welcome, Bonita. Yeah, it's a lot of your Igun, your ancestors, okay? So be careful what energies you're working with. Call up on specific energies only. And I hear the cicadas backing me up. So you got these two again. These were the first two you got, okay? So in order to be victorious, you're going to have to work with a very select energy, group of energies, all right? All right, yes, keep getting the same thing. Six of Cups, that's nostalgia, that's past life, that's, you know, ancestor energy for me when I'm doing readings sometimes as well, okay? So I just did your reading with the cards, Black Goddess. So your oracle. And I was saying be careful of the Igun you work with. Make sure you're specifying who really rock with you and has your best interests at heart, and energies that align with you. Similar idealism, because some of your Igun may have still wanted to be doing things that you don't go for, you don't get into. So make sure you're calling on specific Igun. In the video in Tulum in Mexico, I had on a hat. I was wearing for Papa. I don't know if you have a hat, but I'm staying a hat. Okay. Black Goddess. Yes. See, you only want to connect with the Igun that have the same vibratory frequency as you, that have the same similar motives. Yes, I can hear them in my room. Yes, that's what I was saying in the reading. They are the ones that are around you when you're asleep. I've seen that before, and I told you to keep that cup of water beside your bed. Only connect with Igun on the same frequency as you. Yes. Get control of who you work with. Okay? Make sure you're only working with specific Igun. See this? All those different hands, those are different layers, different Igun you work with, different walks of life, different past lives with different Iguns. So let me try to point this finger. I'm sorry, y'all. Different Iguns. So this is you, and these are the different Igun that are lifting you up. So yes, only, yep, same thing. Okay? Same thing. Yes, and working and building and growing. But you only want to call on the energies of certain ones, was what I was saying earlier. Yes, daydream. Your Igun are around you tremendously when you're asleep, okay? That's what the daydreams for. His eyes are closed, but only make the decision to work with certain ego. Okay, that was your message, Black Goddess for. Okay. Yes, y'all. The energy has been good today. It's been real talking to y'all. Like, I'm excited. Everybody's energy looks really good. The messages came through really clear and powerful. Hopefully, everybody was able to get a level of healing, and or entertainment, and or enlightenment. Okay. You're welcome, Black Goddess for. And yes, you guys continue to work this week. I have to get caught up this week now that I'm back home. So I'm shipping out orders, doing readings, doing cleansings, and things like that, moving energy around. So I may pop in a time or two this week if I get the chance to, but I may be, because I'm very busy, I may be doing some other things, okay? But even if y'all don't hear from me, I'm thinking about y'all. I'm praying for y'all, lighting candles for you, hoping the best for you, wishing positivity in your path. And as always, I'm a phone call away. Everybody knows my number, 678-287-9293. Look, everybody with me. I was like, wait, what's the end? I feel like Mike Jones. Okay. So, yes, my issue, I have a little hat like yours. Okay. So cool. So yes, your little issue hat is very powerful. And I always wondered why issue wore a hat. But after wearing the hat and doing that live, I realized you can tap in with you a good old hat, y'all. Get y'all a hat, okay? Get yourself a hat. And also, what movie was that? Adjustment Bureau, where they were wearing the hats? So yes, you're welcome, Trisha. Yes, get yourself a hat. And you know, maybe it's a portal to another realm. I don't know. Think about the hat on Alice in Wonderland, the little rabbit with the hat on. It's something about the hats. You're welcome, Kai Kai. Something about the hat, and I didn't realize it until I got to Tulum, and I was sitting there and I was channeling, and I was turning my head, y'all. I felt like I was Papa for real. I was like, oh shoot, it's some magic in the hat, see? And I learned that, you know, right along with you all. But I knew every time I saw him, he had a hat. So remember when I was working on my dolls before I left, I had the hats. So I was like, Papa got to have a hat if nothing else. You know what I'm saying? You're welcome, Positive. And happy birthday to your mom, which also brings blessings and light. So happy birthday to your mom. And you guys have beautiful Barbadian energy. Barbadian Barbie dolls is what I'm saying. Just beautiful people, beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Yes, look, Positive put the little hat in there for me. Yeah, because when I had that hat on, y'all, I turned into a whole nother person. I was in beast mode because Papa don't play. Like Goddesses, I get a lot of downloading in my sleep. You're welcome. Yes, 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 yes. Much love, Chrissy. Bonita says, yes, definitely great reading. God bless everyone. Thank you, Lynn, so much. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have a black hat that I am working on. I bought it before, long ago. Actually, maybe a month ago. I ordered it on Amazon, a part of my Halloween costume. I don't know what I'm going to do to it, but I bought a black hat just like the little Papa hat my doll has. Not the straw one that I painted Papa on, but the little black felt hat, top hat. I don't know. That looks like the emoji that Positive put in there. I don't know what I'm going to do to my hat, though. Like, I don't know. Do I want to put some bones on it? Some cowrie shells? Maybe string some beads and put it on there? I don't know. I do not know. Maybe put some little cute gold feathers. I don't know, but I want to do something really cute to my hat. And maybe put like a black lace or tulle coming down from it so it can look like a veil. Because I want to be a voodoo doll, okay? Positive shells, beads. Yes, that will be, yes, cowrie shells. You're right. Beads. But I think if I do beads, I want to do some elaborate beads, like some big wooden beads or something. Gold for bling. Yes, that would be nice. Like, I want it to be really, really, really cute. And I want my, like I said, I want to look like a voodoo doll. So I want to, I don't know, I'm going to have to come with it, okay? Positive, what's your favorite color? It's actually pink. I could literally do pink everything to the point where I make my own self sick. And I'm like, you're welcome, Trisha. I make my own self sick with all the, everything has to be pink. Like, I don't know if y'all may have noticed it, but literally everything around me has to be pink. I don't know. It's something that just happened. Like, I used to really love purple, but which makes sense because it's Oya's color, but everything has to be pink. Yes, thank you, Black Goddess. Positive pink. Oh, yes. Trisha said Michael Jackson used to wear those hats. He sure did. Oh my freaking goodness. Okay, so everything is making sense now. Everybody is bringing a key element. Wow, Michael Jackson used to wear a black freaking hat. Oh my God. Because I'm thinking of Billie Jean right now. White t-shirt, black hat. Oh my freaking God. Wow. Y'all, it's something with these hats. Do I need to do a video on that? I don't know if y'all saw Adjustment Bureau, but on Adjustment Bureau, they literally had hats on and they could go through portals. So yes, we were talking about MJ. I said his videos have symbolism to it. Dang. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna tap into some Michael Jackson energy and get some downloads. I have to, because hey, we want to know what's the secret with the black hat. Like, do I need to sleep in a black hat? Like, no, but it's something with the top hat. The Mad Hatter. Remember on Alice in Wonderland when they went down in that rabbit hole in that dimension, in that other portal, and you had the Mad Hatter there, who was throwing the tea parties and stuff like that. Yeah, it's something about that hat, y'all. It is something about that hat. I'm going to get some downloads and take some notes and see what they're talking about and see what messages come through. Wow, it's always something that we learn collectively. I love it. Ha, meditate with it. Hat and staff. Exactly, positive. I got my staff right here. I keep my staff near me. But dang. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to see what the ancestors say, and I'm going to bring it. And if y'all get any channel messages, let me know, because I would love to add that too. Yes, Black Goddess first said Baron Samedi wears a black top hat. I love Baron. That's who I'm going to actually look like, I guess, when I do my voodoo doll look for Halloween. I'm gonna have the Samedi energy. So yes, that is so stinking dope. Like, do I need to go back and watch American Horror Story when he was on there at the time? Trisha said, I had my son wearing them his whole life. MJ is the love of my life. I can see that, Trisha, especially with you living in Detroit. You know, a lot of people love MJ, but for whatever reason, that whole little area like Indiana, Detroit, and all that, y'all go in. I love it. Positive said, bam. Okay, June, you're welcome, and I appreciate y'all too for being here with me. Well, we did it again, y'all. We managed to go almost 4 hours, so I know we have a good time. Like, we have to keep it live during the quarantine, or post-quarantine. You know, we have to do something spiritually to keep ourselves, you know, evolved and keep ourselves going. So I appreciate you all joining me, because as y'all can see, if not, I guess I'll be talking to myself, because I have learned so many things and experienced so many things that I love to share them so that I can get them out. Like, get them out. It's too much. So I appreciate you guys being very receptive, very open, very reciprocal. Like I always say, 6 of Pentacles, that's the equal give and take. So I definitely appreciate that for you guys fueling me, and helping to increase my light, because Spirit gives me, for whatever reason, these fascinating downloads when I'm doing the lives, because the whole hat thing just kind of hit me. But thank you all so much, and hope everybody has a great day. If I don't talk to you guys for a few days, have a great rest of your week, and I will be back. Appreciate you as well, Black Goddess. Thank you so much, loves, peace, and namaste.